We live on Instagram, on many platforms. We live on
Facebook,
Instagram.
Commercial intro, and then you're gonna mix it.
Are you gonna say something on the commercial intro?
So the roundtable intro,
the digital, and then you mix
Here's
it.
what I'm gonna say. The commercial.
Then you mix it for 5 minutes, and then we do our vocal intro, and then we jump into the current events.
So you see what's happening behind the scenes.
Gotcha.
Okay,
The
so
next time they have you on,
I'll play the intro, and you mix it up for 5 minutes.
See, that's exactly how I expected.
Thank you, Master Cole. I love you, brother. Oh, brother, next week on Sunday, I'm gonna have to hit you up. You heard Master Cole next week on Sunday. Next week on Sunday.
You got it recorded like that.
There's an NFL thing going on that I definitely want to invite you to.
Live
It's
over
gonna be
here.
fun.
Alright.
So we're about to go live
So
right
put
now.
muted.
So if you guys don't know, it's dinner at the Roundtable Podcast. Dinner at the Roundtable Podcast. So it's dinner _@_. So you know, keep going and keep underscoring there.
There you go.
Keep underscoring. They're tagged in the promo. I mean, if y'all haven't noticed the fucking massive, ridiculous promo they did for me, which was one of the few things. And not only that, they really fucking asked me what would I like. Like, they was like, what would you like to eat? What would you like to drink? That's a real, you know what I'm saying? Even though niggas started late, and even though niggas don't have real production notes, they know how to fucking treat a guest. I even got dressed up for them and everything.
Oh. Alright, let's get it going right now. Let me alright, so Bodega, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready, baby. I'm waiting for you.
Alright, so I'm gonna play it right now. Got it right now.
Campaign, remember, don't forget the hashtag Bullet for Boule.
3.
Welcome to dinner at the Roundtable Podcast with DJ John Tovar, Nelly Nell, Chris Ryder, and Bodega the DJ on the ones and twos. Your source to knowledge. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Dinner at the Roundtable.
Channel 5.
Feel like we must be doing something right. Young and made a stack, hustling every night. She must be doing something right. Young and made a stack, dancing every night. Got 100 rounds like a youngin' had 100 max. 400 pounds, gave 100. Is this what you want? I used to bag the crack up, wash my hands, then roll a blunt. 100 grams, yellow crack, bagged up, with no gloves. I pray to God I flow up, hit the block and post up. Made a grand just cause I showed up.
Channel 5.
I glowed up, now I got your whole bruh. And I'm fucking both hoes in the new club. Feel like we must be doing something right. Young and made a stack, hustling every night. She must be doing something right. Young and made a stack, dancing every night. Good girl, make a meal, you can make it happen. Young and from the squad, born and raised in that action. Where that money be the killer, fatal attraction. Whoa, I got him running, causing a distraction.
They ain't get the food. Like a bumblebee with my quarterback. They ain't get the food. Like a bumblebee with my quarterback. They ain't get the food where they rag. Like a bumblebee with my quarterback. They ain't get the food where they rag.
Every time I go and tell you, give it up. I'm fucking gon' fuck with me right now. I thought you was the one to love. I thought you was the one to trust. The minute I did, you did the ones I took, the ones who showed love. for them. Doing okay, cause motherfuckers kill for them. We got a drug deal for them. You know we never squeal for them. Boy, we kept the pill for them. Tell me if you with it or you wasn't with it. Drug dealing was the only way to get it. Back in the days, you know shit was wicked. We was living mad drug infested. Little did we fucking know we was well connected. Colombians had Dominicans well respected. You was smoking crack all that butt naked. Every block had work, none of them neglected. Niggas ain't care, they was living hectic. Cause they was getting paid off every second. And you could've come half step. Cause any little nigga would've had a weapon. Niggas would've broke your little glass jaw. So I gotta hit you with these last four. Remember the crop, it's the last straw. Give you the fish scale, the glass raw. Niggas fucking pray for the. We live another day for the. Getting that pay for the. Doing okay cause motherfuckers kill for the. We got a drug deal for the. You know we never squeal for the.
Moving like this.
I fought it. Little bitch can't cook with me if they want food. Say, little bitch, you can't cook with me if you want food. This is expensive, this is red velvet, this is bloody food. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga up, so don't play with my food. I'm in France now, eating amuse-bouche. Say I'm in France now, eating honeydews. Vegans see me eating meat, they say I don't fuck with you. Up in Costco, I be working, bitch, sample all the food. Now she say she gon' do what with food? Let's find out and see. Mad at me, you know where I'm at, you know where I eat. You in the club, just to party, I get paid for comedy. I be in and out bodegas, more I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Drop 2,000 in 6 months, one bitch waste that much EBT. I don't bother Trader Joe's don't bother me. They see pictures of coffee, you know I'm not trying to sleep. Look, I'ma just grill some babes, I'ma just make him some food. I'ma hibachi with babe, my pussy tastes like a cake. He wanna swim in his face, I'm like okay, I'll take the cake with fondant. He buy me cheese and croissant with the cool whip, curvy with plenty to flaunt. Food is just something I want. I'm the baddest in the street, know you probably heard and beat. Got a bag white in my teeth, don't want plastic surgery. Used to pay my mama's bills, now I got some time to chill. Know the bros be mad at me, they baby mama wanna feel. Say, little bitch, you can't cook with me if you want food. This is expensive, this is red velvet, this is bloody food. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a. At a mouth, pay for a big amount. Not feeling like myself, I pull a Snickers out. Alligator crock salad, it ain't even out. With the red beans, Kush burgers over propane, lit it up. Cooked it, I served it up, I'm talking color veggies. Purple yams and blue fern maple brown syrup. I ain't talking no diet, bitch, I'ma eat it just the opposite, which means I'm all the way stuffed. I don't give 2 fucks. Oreos when I'm hot delivery guy. Drop a pizza pie and Uber said, go all the way out. I'm all the way stuffed. I'm all the way stuffed. I'm all the way stuffed. Gluttony game sloppy, I'm all the way stuffed.
Food is what you want, food is what you need. My eaters eating wings with the mac and cheese. Nigga got the itis, can't even breathe. You eat cheesecake, I eat cake with cheese. Got snacks, got weed, got the munchies. I'm all the way stuffed. Food is what you want, food is what you need. Food is what you want, food is what you need. Food is what you want, or the Chinese.
Get situated and don't get mad. Bodega the DJ is on the set.
Dicen que la muerte me va a llegar. Yo le dije, bro, no le pare a nada. Si me voy a morir, yo no voy a llorar. Siempre ando con Dios, no con Satanás. Si me tienes de más, dale dispara. Pa' que tú me abraces y sonríes en mi cara. Yo tengo mi palo y tengo mi lana. Yo no creo en heavy, no creo en pan. En la calle no hay amor, ni siquiera entre los coros. Hablan mierda de uno al otro y como quiera se hacen coro. Saludan pero tiran, apoyan pero conspiran. Hoy comen de tu mano y mañana se te viran. Siempre tuve mis razones para matar esos maricones. Son en mis oraciones, yo no pido por perdones. Sigo leyes celestiales, el universo a mí me guía. Nunca leyes terrestriales, solo pido por mi cría. De sesión 8 a la sesión de VIP, 3,000 por 2 botellas, nada más pa' hacer pipí. Yo gátome en champaña que lo que tú gates en vile. Euforia, ese es mi talón de Aquiles. Y siempre estoy sabroso, como el toto de mi novia. Increíble, como mi felicidad te agobia. Y eso que no lo puteo todo, nigga. Y eso que no lo rapeo todo, veo todo.
GG, I am DJ John Tavall, Lenny Nail, Chris Ryder, Bodega the DJ. We're back at the Roundtable Podcast. And by the way, it's officially, the Four Horsemen are back. I mean, it's been a long time.
Yes, sir.
I can't hear my levels though for some reason, but
The levels. And
by the way, we got a special guest, comedian, right? Let me get it right though, right? Comedian, you say comedians. Madam Bullet in the house right now, but this is
writer, producer, and social media personality.
Yes.
Has been on the Wendy Williams show, the Jerry O show, VH1, MTV, ABC, Fox 5.
Yeah.
You name it, she's been there, baby boys.
That's right. I mean, listen, but tonight's topic though is gonna be sexism. We're gonna talk a lot, with sexism. Not only with just comedy, but just the whole profession.
Right one.
And it's gonna be very in depth. I mean, off air we had a lot of,
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. It got a little intense though. But as we always do, current events though. So what's going on?
John Tavall, real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm back, baby. 3 weeks.
Yeah. The Four Horsemen is back, man. Like, it's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute though. But I just want to give a big shout out to my son, Jeremiah Colvin Rivera, born September 6th. 1:58 in the morning. 5 pounds, 12 ounces. I'm a dad, bro.
That's right.
Fucking dad.
Give a clap for Chris Ryder right there, man.
Oh, that's so nice. He's a dad. So in other words, you're the kind of nigga who I stay away from on POF and shit. I'm like, if you think, yeah, nigga, if you want to describe yourself as a good father, don't fucking hit me up, nigga.
Wow.
Get out of here, nigga.
Well, maybe you never know though.
Papa Chris.
But I take care of my business. You heard me?
Papa Chris.
That's crazy.
Hell no niggas with kids. That's it. They gotta be halfway out the house.
It's my firstborn.
Oh, it's late today.
So let's get it on, man. Let's jump it off though, man. Current events though. What's going on?
The NFL was wild this week.
Shout out to the fucking New York Giants. Shut the fuck up. I'm taking this shit over. Shout out to the fucking New York Giants.
Man.
We bust the Chiefs' ass.
Let's go blue.
Big blue. And I'm gonna say this like I was saying off air. See, a lot of people are gonna probably be like, "Oh, well, she's just saying that because the Giants." What? If anybody who knows me, who's followed Madam Bullet, always know I've been a fucking Giants fan for 10+ years. I've been a Giants fan for over a decade. So, for the last 7 seasons, we've been losing, and I've still been a fucking proud Giants fan. Wearing my jersey.
Okay.
That's a real fan for you.
God damn.
Shout out to the NFL. I definitely got to shout out to the NFL because I was at a private event today. I actually got to show y'all the pictures. We got to post some shit.
Right.
Y'all should probably come with me.
Hell yeah.
But they have in the Paley Center Arts for the Museum for Media Arts. They have a very small showcase of the Heisman Trophy. An official Heisman Trophy, old gear. It's 100 years. This year marks the 100th year of the NFL. So they have an NFL memorabilia special. It's running through October 17th.
Okay.
And it's open Sundays and then closed again on Mondays and then open the rest of the week. But on Sundays, the dopest part besides seeing all the memorabilia, again, it's a small little place. They have a library where you can go on microfilm and microfiche, which means that you can look at all the clips, videos, old clippings of some of the things dating back all the way to the 1800s, dating all the way back to the beginning of football in general, the football here in the United States.
That's what's up.
Downstairs, they have an auditorium, a big, huge, plush auditorium that you can watch the Giants games.
Wow.
All the way up until October 17th. So that's what I did with the NFL. That's what I was working today doing with the NFL. I just did NFL Fox. The premiere of NFL on Fox Thursdays. This Thursday that just passed. So that was a lot of fun.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Took it back though. 100 years though. I mean,
That's
I didn't know that the NFL's been
100
that long.
100 years. This year marks the 100th year of the NFL.
Wow.
And it's funny. My uncle is
the National Football League.
My uncle is a big NFL buff, and so he was telling me I didn't realize that there were different. I mean, I know that there's the AFC and the whatever. You know the NFC and the AFC, but there were completely different divisions. There were teams that existed that no longer exist now. There were teams that existed and they wound up moving states, changing names.
Yep.
So they're still the same under the same company, but their jersey's completely different. Their name, the state is.
I want to ask because wasn't a helmet different though? Like
helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, I have pictures.
Leather. They wore leather helmets.
They were leather.
Wow.
Bro, you might as well not wear that. They might as well just fucking throw you out there just like that with a t-shirt.
Yo,
when
and
you look at the gear now. When you look at the gear
it's a lot
from then to now. So like I said, they had not pictures but on display. They had the old helmets they had helmets from the 1920s.
Wow.
They had cleats from the 1940s. They had other things from the 1950s and 60s. So you literally got like 100-year history. They even have the old station for the Texans. Old stationery for yo. They have some contracted drafts, and then again, they got the fucking Heisman Trophy. So they got the Heisman Trophy on display with every single. Hold on a second. With every single NFL ring right around it.
Oh,
so you
wow!
have the Heisman Trophy, and you have every single NFL ring for the Super Bowl right around it.
That's dope.
That's nice.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Paley Center for the Media and Arts.
Yeah, man, but
football
is great right now.
Thank you to the
New
NFL.
England
Thank you for
Patriots.
having me.
The New England Patriots win again.
You gotta throw it in there.
Fuck the Cowgirls.
Bodega, you just came back and you over here talking about the Cowgirls. Go back to Dallas with that. You heard me? That's what I'm saying. Go back to Dallas, Bodega.
Fuck the Cowgirls.
Oh my God, man.
Matter of fact, move to Dallas.
It's been a very interesting start to the NFL season. The Patriots are definitely 4-0. They beat the Bills today.
Boy,
that was a close game. That was a close game, though.
Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs are undefeated as well. The Niners and the Cowboys. Yeah. So right now, those are the 4 undefeated teams in the NFL. It's gonna be a great season. It's a lot of competition.
The Niners are undefeated?
That's crazy.
I can't even.
That's crazy.
They've been a shitty team for a while too.
Yep.
But when I was younger, of course, I was a Joe Namath fan, so you know.
But that's all going to be on, was it Garoppolo? It's like the longest quarterback name ever. If he stays healthy, because he tore his ACL last year, and that's been his major problem, was staying healthy. Because when he was in New England, he took over for Tom Brady when Tom Brady got hurt, but he tore it up there, but he couldn't stay healthy. So their key to their success is him staying healthy for an entire season, if he can do that.
By the way, the longest name is not what you just said. It's actually Roethlisberger.
Is it Roethlisberger? His is a little easier to say than Garoppolo, or whatever the hell his name is.
But I like to call him Rapelessburger. You know what I'm saying?
That's AB went on a Twitter rant talking about that shit though, because like he got mad that he got cut from New England. And then he went on a Twitter rant talking about Roethlisberger, because if people don't know, some time ago Roethlisberger was he was I'm trying to find the name of it, but rape or whatever.
He was accused of sexual assault.
He got accused. He got accused for sexual assault. My bad.
He was a rapist.
That's why I call him Ben Rapelessburger. So.
Yeah, but he was accused. He was accused of raping a college girl at a bar. And then I think he got acquitted of it, or something like that.
I don't remember the outcome, but I think they would not have had him in the NFL had he been convicted.
Yeah, but he was.
That goes to the heart of our topic later. Sexism,
that
guy's the future of his team. Make sure you get him the best lawyers in town, all right, buddy?
And that's why AB was like, "Yo, if I'm getting all this shit, but yet Robert Kraft has gotten caught in brothels in Florida."
It's called white privilege, though.
Yo, but Robert, first of all, did you listen to the name? I don't think people really realize it, because they're just like, Robert Kraft, who's this fucking white guy? Robert Kraft. Nigga, he's in every fucking thing you do. You eat Velveeta? Kraft, nigga. You fucking drink Juicy Juice? Kraft, nigga. You fucking eat the Kraft side? Kraft, nigga. He's in, you literally, everything that you fucking do, you cannot get away from Robert Kraft. So for people to not know, who he is, and for to try to fucking give the nigga a pass,
you know what? And he's very
money, like,
and he's a very big Trump supporter too, Robert Kraft.
He is?
Yes.
That's why he's accused of sexual assault. The nigga's fucking
he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and he was like, I know, I got my hand stuck in the cookie jar. Let's talk about this thing, guys. All right?
How about this? See, Robert Kraft has his, and then Trump alone, not as a presidential candidate, as in office, while he was in office, he had been accused and charged with 16 counts of sexual assault. And just now, because of a few lies, that already knew he was lying, just now they want to impeach the nigga with less than a year left. But less than a year left is now when they want to impeach him.
Wow.
Sexism at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
God
Sexism
damn.
at its finest.
You know what? That's a clap right there. Oh my God. Like she just... Oh my God, Madam Bullet in the building.
Yo,
God damn. Going in, man. Going in.
So in New York, NFL.
I'm screaming, everybody.
In
I'm very excited.
It's the madam and the
bullet. It's the bullet.
The madam and the bullet.
Shots fired.
Shots fired, man. It's not even the bullet. Yo, it's not the bullet though. The shit
but she's passionate though. I can definitely sense it though. You passionate about what you're saying though.
Absolutely. Especially when you know what you're talking about. Remember what I told you? I can't listen. I have to pick a struggle. I can't be fat and stupid. I can't be fat and lazy. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta be like I have to pick a struggle. I think everybody has to pick the same with
gotta be one way or the other, you know.
Same thing with dudes. You can't have a small dick and no money. Like nigga, like pick a struggle, nigga. Pick a struggle and stick to it.
Oh my God, this is gonna be a dope episode.
Oh my God.
Like the Giants had to pick a struggle and stick to it. By the way, speaking of current events, we were just talking about the NFL. The Giants holds the record for the most fucking injured players.
2-2 though.
Somebody else.
2-2.
No.
But they always injured though every year.
But that's what I'm saying. No, I mean in the history of NFL.
Every year.
I'm giving you a little history.
Statistics.
Yeah, every year.
They have the highest injury rate.
Yeah, they always are.
All their best players are always out being injured. Somebody got injured today.
They had no linebackers. They had literally no linebackers. All their linebackers was hurt.
I forgot while I was watching the game. I totally forgot who was, but somebody was injured.
Lorenzo Carter, I think he got hurt.
Somebody hurt their leg.
The rookie that took over for Ogletree, he got hurt too.
Yeah, so two people already got hurt in this game alone.
Saquon Barkley is out with a high ankle sprain. They've had multiple receivers out.
And then they fucking traded Odell. So what are y'all doing?
I hate that shit.
Hold on.
Madam. I wanna express how pissed off I am that the Giants traded Odell Beckham for bull motherfucking shit. Basically, you traded away.
Was that personal?
No, it was. But they traded
the best player for the weakest link.
Defensive players, though.
Well, you know
they
what?
traded for the safety for Jabril Peppers. They traded for draft picks that turned into a cornerback and a defensive tackle in the first round. And yet, you're going to trade one of the top 5, if not 2 or 3 receivers in the league. So imagine now Daniel Jones being the mobile quarterback that he is. Imagine Daniel Jones together with Odell Beckham, together with Saquon Barkley. You can't stop that offense. You can't. But now they want to have these makeshift receivers. It's bullshit. I'm still pissed off about that.
Wow.
I just feel like sometimes I feel like they can't.
First of all, y'all gotta be grateful. Y'all got the Yankees. It starts with the Yankees and it ends with the Yankees. Y'all
we talking about
bro. I gotta put a 2 cents in there.
What do you mean by y'all? What do you mean by y'all?
New Yorkers?
Are you not a New Yorker?
No, I am now. But if we go back to the history of the report with where I was born in JMH, Jackson Memorial Hospital out there in Northwest. You heard the U. Yes, the University of Miami. Hello.
Niggas saying the U. I'm like, there's a bad university.
He's a Miami Dolphin fan on the low.
I'm like, which one, motherfucker?
He's a Miami Dolphin fan on the low. Bodega the DJ.
Oh my God, that's crazy, man.
Miami.
Yeah.
Wait. Miami's like little New York, so don't say you people. Miami's like little New York, my nigga. Like everybody who retired.
Everybody's an outsider in Miami. In Florida.
Everybody who retired moved to these 3 places. Moved to Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Florida.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Listen.
New Yorkers is never happy.
You're absolutely right about that. About like 75% of the population of Florida are people from not originally from Florida. They're like they come from other
Florida
states.
Florida is the retirement state, so that's where people gonna die.
Yeah.
He's not lying though.
I want to die in Vegas with somebody muscular on top of me. That's how I want to die.
Chippendales? Over at Chippendales?
Over at Chippendales? I don't want to ew. Let me tell you something. There's just something to say. I like sexy dudes and all that, but there's just something about a nigga in a thong and high heels that just does not do.
So you don't like Vinny from Jersey Shore? You don't like Vinny from Jersey Shore?
He's not a Chippendale.
Because he has a residency in Chippendale.
Yeah,
but he's a DJ.
No,
that's
Vinny.
He's not stripping. Vinny.
That's Vinny. Yeah.
Vinny is not stripping. Vinny does not.
No, he
strip
does.
in
He does a residency.
crazy.
He does the
But
hosting.
it's a hosting, right?
Hosting residency.
He's not stripping. But I went to one Chippendales because I love Vegas. I went to one Chippendales many years ago because, generally speaking, I'm a strip club girl. But I mean, I like to go to female strip clubs. They show me so much love. Shout out to Sin City, even though it doesn't even exist anymore. Shout out to Sue's Rendezvous.
All the fuckery that went out of fucking Sin City. That's what it was.
Listen, the amount of fucking money, the amount of money I made in Sin City and in Sue's just by showing up.
You used to be a stripper?
No.
The brother was stripping? Like, hold up.
Hey, she was stripping with a little bit of comedy. What the hell? What's wrong with that? Right? What's wrong?
Here's my thing. So I used to live up the block from Sin City.
Yeah.
In the projects. So I would go, and then I met the hood project drug dealer niggas.
Mitchell House,
and they were like, no, in Patterson. So I was living in Patterson for 314 East 143rd. It was where I used to live.
Oh, nice.
So
shout out the whole address.
That's right.
That's on 3rd Avenue. Wait, that's on 3rd Avenue?
No.
Because I don't live there anymore, so I'm good.
That's on 3rd Avenue?
Yeah.
I used to live there in Patterson. I used to live there too. When I was
Also, you was the annoying kid from down the building.
I used to
From
go to
down the
the
block.
strip club, yo. I used to go to the strip club, and just me walking in, like, here's my thing too. Remember what I said about being fat? Like, you gotta pick a struggle. I'm not gonna walk into a strip club dressed regular. I'm gonna be dressed so hood, sexy, pretty with the hugest chain, or I'm gonna be dressed like a slutty McSlutterson stripper. That you think I'm a stripper, but I'm not. I would literally walk in, niggas would start throwing money at me. The strippers love me. They would start throwing money at me. I had strippers literally sitting on my lap buying me filet mignon.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then just because a couple times I felt so inclined because I felt like I was that nigga. A few times, only for my birthday, I had entered the little strip pole contest. Won every motherfucking time. You can't tell me no. Won every single time.
Jay, we gotta give a clap for that. Give a clap.
Yeah, give a clap for that because that's crazy though.
$500 to $1,000 a pop.
Nice.
And I had and niggas like, yo, you a big girl, but you look better naked, bitch. Shit, keep your clothes on. I try to tell niggas, I'll be on Plenty of Fish and shit. I'm dating apps. I'm like, listen, I don't want to say that shit out loud, but I do look better naked.
Yeah.
Nigga, like, I got a fupa, but I still look better naked. I haven't seen my pussy in about 20 years. I don't know. I have a tattoo over it. Some nigga went down on me. He was like, yo, nice tattoo. I was like, you got a tattoo down there?
Oh my God.
Forgot about it.
Wow, I don't know where this is going, but this is dope though. Uncensored. Did that podcast.
Let it bully in the house. You already know.
Oh man. Let's take a quick break though, man.
Give a real quick.
Give the guys a moment to get their erections in order.
Absolutely. Is it rising, Chris? Is it rising?
Oh my God!
It's creeping.
You know what they were calling?
It's creeping because if she's saying that she's better naked, then it's creeping.
I'm half naked with my little belly shirt right now.
Oh my God! So just to finish off the NFL news, the New York State, State teams, the Giants are 2-2. So they have a 50% winning
the Jets
record
are 0-3.
Right, we actually have
and
a shot at the playoffs.
0-3.
The Jets are 0-3.
Fuck the Jets, they're still from Jersey.
The Jets are so trash, bro. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
How about they haven't been a decent team since Herman Edwards? And that was over 10 years ago.
We do have some other news right now.
Yeah, we do have some other news. Agent Orange will be arriving in a couple of seconds. So Donald Trump has been in the news recently. They're pushing for the impeachment, right? They're trying to get him out.
2 years too late.
I'm like, you're trying to get him out like 2 months before he's out of office. If he does, you know what I mean? Like, if he doesn't win,
well, it's actually,
what the fuck?
I thought the same thing before he's 2 months out of office. I'm like, no, actually the vote is 2020. So in 2021 is when he'll be out of office. So you choose.
Yeah.
You choose.
Also, it is 2021. I thought the same thing. Okay, I was bugging
for a second too, and I'm like, no, it's called Vote 2020. So the when you're gonna be able to vote.
Oh, so he doesn't go into office until 2021. Yeah, so he still has a whole year.
But even still, now is when you're 3 years into the 16 sexual assault allegations, the shit with Mueller, the Mueller report, all the shit, and now
the Mueller.
The Mueller.
Excuse me, guys. I'm just walking in the building here. Okay, I haven't been on Dinner at the Round Table for 3 weeks. All right, I'm just walking in the door. I'm very, 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 very angry right now. You know, it's the Donald. I'm the Agent Orange here in Dinner at the Round Table, and Madame Bullet, that's your name, right? I'm such a big fan of yours. You're so energetic and I love it. But this is bullshit. I should not be impeached right now. Why am I being impeached?
Because our ratings are huge.
So it doesn't matter, man. I'm the Donald. I could do what I want to do. I'm a big baby. I want to do what I want to do.
You're the orange Don.
I know. I'm the Don. I'm the Donald, okay? And I'm very upset right now that I'm being impeached. This is all bullshit. So what? I was talking to the Ukrainian president. Who cares, man? I am the president. I'm the Donald. What is this? I'm the Donald, man. I am the freaking Donald. And I'm in the damn building 3 weeks. This is incredible. I got my man Bodega the DJ and the ones and twos, and he's my biggest supporter, you know? I'm outraged, and I'm upset, and I'm angry. And you know what? I'm so glad that I could come here on Air Force 2, ride in my semi-bulletproof truck, and come at the dinner at the round table and not be judged. And talk my shit.
Donald, I won't judge you if you promise to grab my vagina later and tell people about it later.
I have to grab it, though. I have to grab it. I'm not going to say words because it's sexism right now, but...
Grab it with your 3 knuckles, Donald. Grab it with your 3 knuckles.
My pinky finger. I'm going to grab it with my pinky finger. It's going to be all right.
And that pinky finger is huge.
But remember, listen, I was listening to the podcast while I was calling over here, Madame Bolette, and you were saying how guys, they have to pick a struggle, right? They can't have a little thing and not have any money. Well, guess what? I have a little thing and I have a lot of money, all right?
Well, then your struggle is just you have a small dick, but nobody cares because any girl...
Because I'm the Don. I'm the Donald.
Listen, I can't even say nothing about you, nigga. You shit on 24-karat gold toilets. Like,
all right, listen.
Ain't no girl golden
in my bathroom, I have dollar bills as toilet paper, right?
Oh man,
you know, and I'm just outraged. Why are they impeaching me? Why? Nancy Pelosi, I just want to give a shout out to you and say, you gotta drop the charges.
Donald,
you gotta drop the charges.
Donald,
what?
Me too.
Oh, man.
Huh? I want to be me too today.
You want to be me too? I'm not running into the trap. I'm not gonna be in the honey trap, all right?
Oh my God.
But I want to talk my shit while I'm on dinner at the round table because I'm a frequent special guest, all right?
Yes, he is.
It's the Donald, Agent Orange.
Yes, Agent Orange.
Weekly using
and I'm upset.
History, by the way, man.
I know, man.
It's been a minute, man.
I know, man. But my boy Chris Ryder, you know, he's the one who brings me on. And
there you have it, America. Donald J. Trump using your tax dollars to make it to dinner at the Roundtable Podcast.
I do. I'll come in here in Air Force 2 because, you know, it's the only way I can travel.
Because you were bankrupt 7 times.
Yes.
That's right.
But listen, you know,
That's a fucking fact.
It's Donald. I'm the Donald.
Real talk.
I'm the Donald. But you know, Madame Bolette, I love you, and you know, you're such an amazing person, and you hit me right on the nose when saying that you got a little thing.
Oh my God!
And you gotta have a lot of money and have a lot of it.
Yeah.
Even enough to pay the Congress to say, can we just calm down and say, I'm sorry.
Calm down, right?
Calm down. Let's take a moment.
Relax. Okay,
let's take a moment, guys. All right, let's take a moment.
Oh man!
I'm also surprised that that's your rear hair, Donald.
It is.
Oh my
I'm surprised.
It is.
I'm surprised that
it's
your,
all right.
I pulled it.
It's all right.
It's not a toupee. I pulled it.
But listen, guys, I just wanna wrap it up right now.
On his dick.
I just want to wrap it up right now and say, you know, I'm outraged and upset. You know, I had nothing to do with the Ukrainian president, even though we were on TV and we were talking about it. You know, and I was telling him, you know, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. But I just want to say, guys, I'm outraged, and it's not going to happen. I'm going to be president for a second term. All right?
Wow.
And this is Agent Orange signing out at dinner at the round table.
Let's get a clap for Donald J. Trump. It's been a minute.
Agent Orange once again on Dinner at the Roundtable Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Listen, guys, I just saw Donald Trump leaving.
I thought you said Don Johnson. I was like, what?
He was very upset. What happened?
I told him to me too. Me, he got upset.
I heard.
He told me to pick a struggle also. He told me to pick a struggle also.
Oh, that's crazy.
I got crazy shit.
I bet.
But listen, we're gonna take a short break though. But
we gotta pay some bills.
There you go. Absolutely. And Bodega the DJ's back though, man. I mean, it's been a minute though, man.
It's been missed, man. It's been missed.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna mix it up a little bit. And tonight's topic is sexism. We're gonna talk about a lot of it. And Madame Bullet has a lot to say. And it's gonna be very interesting. I mean, I could definitely feel it right now. I really feel the vibes already.
Oh my God, I can feel it too. Can you please move over there?
I was waiting for that.
He definitely was rising.
I love he purposely set himself up. Ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? Fuck that. We'll be right back. We're going to pay some bills. DJ Bodega.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. Bodega the DJ is on the set.
like a bright light. To get high and get high. Tonight, we gon' get high tonight. H, you know why? H, yeah. You know the vibes, you know the guys, you know the plan. Girls, we fucking or not. Girls, we smoking or not. I got that pottery here, fucking with you, girl, yeah. It's like a lottery here. I just wanna crush you up, roll you up, and smoke you up. Damn, girl, I just wanna throw you up, smoke you up, and throw you up. Damn, girl. She got the cash app, she want to cash out. She want the full thing, damn. She got her ass out. She on a pole now, damn. She on back now. She won't smoke, she won't get high till she pass out. She go to Cali just to put it in her story. She go to Colorado just to do a snap. That bitch is crazy, shit. She flying just to get high. She flying just to get high tonight. I think tonight's the night to get high and get high and get high and get high. I think tonight's the night to light it. I wanna get high, feeling like a bride.
Just put 'em up. Vamos para arriba, como la bebida. No trago en la cabeza que esta fiesta no termina. Vamos para arriba, como la bebida. No trago en la cabeza que esta fiesta no termina.
Get situated and don't get mad. Bodega the DJ is on the set.
Pensaba que yo me iba a morir. Ay, hombre, que si no era contigo no iba a ser feliz. Ay, no. Pero si tú no me quieres, me quiere la otra. Y si te vas de la casa, vuelvo y meto a otra.
Si yo le hablo en español, pero se aprendió la canción a la perfección. Por mi patria, por mi nación, ninguna discriminación. Aquí no hay raza ni religión, bailalo por obligación. Qué calor. Qué calor. Qué calor. En la discoteca, qué calor. Para la muñeca.
Y si tú me pides un avión, te lo compro. ¿Quieres 20 que te lo todo llena el salón? Te lo doy. Tú se lo meneas, esta chapa bien. Lo único que quiero es que
pomposo, peligroso, los joseo y contigo me lo gozo.
bongo, me micrófono, la 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 bongo.
Nadie goza como yo, 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 nadie goza como yo.
Get situated and don't get mad. Bodega the DJ is on the set.
Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that, run that, this how we frown. No, no need to go down. Easy now, no need to go down. Rock now, run that, figure sound. Is this what you want?
Le camino así, yo le bajo así, me la como así. Así, 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 así. Ahora dale.
Is on the set.
Do it, 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 do it. Get it, 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 get it. Missy in this bitch doing shit you ain't never seen. Missy in this bitch doing shit you ain't never seen. Get it, 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 get it. I did have a Zen. I did have a Zen.
I did have a Zen. I did have a Zen. I did have a Zen. 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light. I did have a Zen. 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light.
Jet plane headed up to the sky. Spread wings in the clouds getting high. We ain't hit a rave in a while. Sounds of the surf. So take me back to London.
I do deals but I never get twanged. Moves that ain't never been planned. No goons that were never in gangs. Where I'm from, chat shit get banged. Where I'm from, chat shit let the 12 gauge drip. Yeah, sick how we fit flicks in my hand. I don't mix with the glitz and the glam. All these stupid pricks on the gram. I don't do online beef or Nikki gram beef. I'm way too G'd up to beef for gram Neek. I bought an AP to help me time keep my shooter ride deep. He moves on ice beat.
Is this what you want?
Ass up, face down. This for pretty new. Yes. Ass up, face down. Family ties. Yes. Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down.
Regalaste la muerte ahorita, cabrón.
Yes. Ass up, face down. Pristine boys on the watch them make now. Light this bitch up, chandelier. And that pussy like voodoo, Santa Rhea. Bet your man ain't getting money like me. Nope. Bet your little bitch try fuck on me. Whole life on parole, can't talk to felons. Now tell that bitch up in the couch, a man still telling.
Is this what you want?
Still telling. Throw that whole chick away, that bitch still telling. Still telling. Look at these niggas ducking time, niggas still telling. Ass up, face down. Yes. Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down.
Is this what you want?
Got a new pistol, gotta name it first. Before you shoot, you better aim it first. I start shit, then I start shit. About to get on some real king in New York. Is this what you want? And I only did that dog shit. When I'm off it, it get awkward. Street fam, that's my dog shit. If we call 2 times, we gon' off shit.
I'm so Brooklyn. I need a vacay for all the work I put in. I'm so Brooklyn. We needed opportunities, so we took them. I'm so Brooklyn. Pop up with the tools at your house, call me Brooklyn. No more good times. I'm so Brooklyn. And if you don't know, now you know.
Is this what you want?
Your Lord, it's been a long road, but I know that you gon' bless me in the long road. I need some love though, and I ain't talking about that fake shit, that's nation. That fuck shit that make a nigga wanna wild out and say shit. But I keep it to myself cause ain't no coming back from all the repercussions when that came. I'm aiming though. Shots fired, nigga, shots fired. When we run down on a man down. Why the little liquor used to be my nigga, but now I gotta hit him right. With the open fire. I'll close my eyes and just squeeze. Mama told me in the first, never let him get advantage. I'ma hit a nigga first, swear to God I'm doing damage. I'ma put him in the dirt. I be thinking about the worst while I'm gripping on the hammer. I'ma put him on a shirt. Oh, you niggas getting buried, I'ma put him in the dirt.
Is this what you want?
Blow my vocals a little more. Let's go. For the Upper West Side, nigga. Yeah. Okay.
Young nigga play the block from a small jit. I never seen you niggas parking outside shit. No cars, no chains, no broads. Even when I ain't have it, I would still keep it raw. Bitches in the spot, all I give her the dick and then I give her. How your friends be the same ones who got. I feel hatred from another circle. Play my position, better wear protective gear, boy, we gon' hurt you. Sipping brown water, smoking purple. I took a break for a minute, now I'm back and I'm missing curfew. My pee smell like OG and perfume. Put me on the phone with Virgil, 6X large, you know I hurt you. My call coming from a different circuit. I got a nice Louis bag with the racks, you be rocking purses.
I keep calling X to X. We need somebody that's down to go X for X. Is you down for that flex tonight? Are you? Hope you down for that flex tonight. I keep calling X to X. We need somebody that's down to go X for X. Is you down for that flex tonight? Hope you down for that flex tonight. I hope you down for this flex tonight. Did it all for some sex tonight. Pop a pill, now it's on side. Body looking like an ocean. World moving slow motion. But I feel it and you feel it too. Got you all up in your feelings too. What we gon' do? I keep calling X to X. Need somebody that's down to go X for X. Is you down for that flex tonight? Hope you down for that flex tonight. I keep calling X to X. Need somebody that's down to go X for X. Is you down for that flex tonight? Hope you down for that flex tonight.
Call a couple exes. Off the beat up in my section. Who's ready for the sex? Baby, ain't no question. I keep sipping XO gas, thinking about you in my bed tonight. Can you stay over for a night? Can I have you for the night?
I keep calling X to X. We need somebody that's down to go X for X. Is you down for that flex tonight? Hope you down for that flex tonight. I keep calling X to X. We need somebody that's down to go X for X. Is you down for that flex tonight? Hope you down for that flex tonight. Hey love, imagine all the things we can do. If I find myself alone with you, but I can only dream about us. I can only dream about us. I don't know if it's the high, I can get you off my mind. I keep calling X to X. Need somebody that's down to go X for X. Is you down for that flex tonight? Hope you down for that, down for that, down for that, down for that.
GG, we're back. You know what I'm saying? Dinner at the RoundTable Podcast. I am DJ John Tavar, Nelly Nail, Chris Ryder, Bodega the DJ. We got a special guest, Madam Bullet. The comedian. The comedian. Oh man, but tonight's topic is sexism. And I know Madam Bullet has a lot to say with that. So I'm gonna let you start it off though. I mean, what's your take about sexism?
Shit. First of all, there's no specific take that you can have on sexism.
Okay, break it down for us.
We can definitely talk about the issues. The many issues are. Let's just talk about the things that I've gone through.
Okay.
For instance, me not only being. Remember what we were talking earlier? We were talking just to let the audience know. We had some fun and some conversations off air, and I was joking around saying I'm fat and I cannot have another. Like you have to pick a struggle. So I say this seriously. I like that you like my body. Well,
He loves her hair though. Her hair's popping though.
I'm trying to talk about some intellectual shit, and this nigga's all like body shape.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're talking about like pick a struggle, right? Mm-hmm. So I can say this like I say it joking around, but we could also be serious about it. Mm-hmm. There is nothing for women to pick a struggle. We have I literally have every single struggle. I'm a Latina. You don't find too many Latinas in comedy. I'm a big girl. You just don't find too many now.
Wow, you got it. Okay.
Now, actually, these last 5 years, I want to say, you've got people who represent people who look like me. Melissa McCarthy, Lonnie Love, and all these other people. Again, they're not Latina. So you don't really have a Latina who looks like me or who's representing my culture.
Wow.
Órale.
It's funny, he said la raza, and I heard la vaca, and I was like, mo. Look at that shit, mo, la vaca, mo la misma vaca.
Oh my God! But go ahead though. But you gotta, you actually making good points though.
Right. So you have, I literally have without having it, it's just who I am. I have a million struggles.
Got you.
And so being a female in this comedy business, it is very different because people are like, well, there's plenty of female comedians. They're all white. Even Melissa McCarthy, she's a big girl, but she's white, and I love her.
Right, yeah.
I have nothing against. I support her. I love her. I love everything that she does. But she's still white.
Right.
Again, her I can relate to though.
That's
because
true, though.
a lot of things that she's done has been within a big girl struggle. Back in the day, comedy just used to be skinny white Jewish men and the occasional funny black dude.
Yes.
And the same thing, you had the token occasional funny black guy, which would have been Red Fox. When you started off, which would have been Red Fox.
Okay.
Which would have been Bill Cosby.
Got it.
Which would have been Eddie Murphy.
Got it.
Which would have been Richard Pryor.
Okay.
There has been, when you look back at the history of comedy, there are no females. There aren't really. The only people, again, the females you have, Joan Rivers, white and Jewish. Yeah, Joan Rivers, white and Jewish. Carol Burnett, white, amazing. These are all amazing people. Carol Burnett, white and Jewish. There was no one ever in my generation who spoke to me, Lucille Ball, white and Jewish. And again, these are women who I looked up to, who broke down the barriers for me to even, for it to be even possible. Possible for me to do what I do. They are women in general, but again, there was no one who represented anything or anyone who looked or sounded like me.
Wow.
So
that's. I mean, you're right about that. I mean, I think with Latinos in general, right? Because I mean, George Lopez? Like, I mean, he's like the only one that's been successful as far as like.
You can't. No, this is the thing. Wait a minute. Here's the thing. How do you measure success?
That's true.
Think about it. Because people, depending
on
if I measure my success. I'm black because I haven't been paid $1 million. But success-wise, I mean, I've been on 1 million radio shows. I have my own radio shows. I've been on 1 million TV shows. I get paid like this is what I do for a living. But you feel what I'm saying?
So, I know it's how you measure it. But I'm just saying for like a mainstream level. Like I mean, like as far as like popular.
Oh, at a mainstream, I'm black. Because it's funny because people will look at. People have seen, and I like I said, I've done TV, I do radio. I not only do in front of the camera, but as well as behind the scenes.
Got it.
So when people see the number of followers that I have, they're like, "Oh, you're really not that popular because you only got 4,000 or something followers." I'm like, "Oh, hold on, motherfucker." Because so actually, you know what? Can I do this? Can I air something out?
Okay, go ahead.
This is what we do here.
Uncensored, baby.
That's what we do.
It's uncensored.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Air it out.
I'm even shouting myself out, and I might be shooting myself in the foot. But at this point, in a sense, I don't really care because I want to show exactly sexism is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, aside from me doing comedy myself, I don't just do in front of the camera, I do behind the camera. I produce comedy shows, I book people, I write for TV, I produce for TV, so I produce for radio, I write for radio, so all that goes in, but again.
You do a lot.
But it is not reflected in my followers, right? I have less than 5,000 followers. I have like 4,800, I have less than 5,000 followers. So
but
that's
how
reflected.
How much do you follow?
Huh?
How much do you follow?
No, that's not about fuck that. I don't follow anybody. That's real.
To get followed.
No,
you
I don't.
Be something.
Well,
follow you.
No.
Then you get your followers. Don't be you gotta say dosa and you gotta get my sola oil.
Oh my God.
When you gotta get 0 followers.
No, that's bullshit. No, but exactly. I don't have 0 followers. But again, here's my thing. Two things. But let me wait. We getting off the topic of sexism, okay? But because now he's almost saying that I'm broke. I'm gonna tell you like this. First of all, half them girls.
I never said your followers. I never said.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna say wait. Half them girls and guys. First of all, half of them bought their followers, and the second half.
That's true.
And the second half who didn't buy their followers did something really fucking fool. I mean, so stupid. Listen, I'm funny, but I don't need to make myself into a fucking clown to make niggas laugh and to make money. I'm funny. I'm not a funny style ass nigga. Like, you're not gonna take me as a joke. I'm funny, but I don't need to make myself look like an idiot or a fucking moron to be that. So if I have to be an idiot or a moron to gain 100,000 followers, no thank you. Because my little bullshit 5,000, so many women that I know who are comedians or even got people are comedians, they buy their followers or these are ghost followers if they don't buy them, or they're random followers. Now these
You
followers
can be an artist and buy followers. You're not gonna be a comedian.
No, but we're talking about comedians strictly because we're talking about me. So, I'm the fucking guest of honor. So, but no, it's true. He's right though. You could be an artist. So people buy followers. At least, at the very least, he could talk shit about my little less than 5,000 followers, but the 5,000 followers buy my t-shirts, my stickers.
We love you, Miss
My t-shirts, my stickers, my merchandise, my tickets. They come out. Hold on. Not only do they come out to shows, if people can't come out to shows, I've had people buy tickets just to support, even if they live in another state. I had people send me gifts for my birthday for that. Like, yo, the love that. But again, it's genuine love. So I don't want to buy my followers. I don't want to. So let's bring it back to the whole sexism thing. We're gonna bring it back to the whole, because I'm a female and I'm chubby and I don't have 1 million followers. I reached out to Ken Stars, who, and I'm gonna go on record as saying this, and you know what, fuck it, I guess I am gonna start a fucking internet comedian. I don't think he's funny. He's a Latino, and I'm happy to see that he's doing his thing. I am happy for him in the sense he's a Latino, he's a man, I'm happy to see him doing his thing. I'm with anybody getting money and being positive and doing all that, but I appreciate that. I wish in that sense that he goes very far. But when it comes to his skits, I don't think that they're funny. He's not that funny.
Why you say he's not that funny?
And it's not just him too. Half of the comedians, male and female, also male though, a lot of males will put on, here's the thing, I gotta fight triple, double, quadruple, extra hard to beat. That nigga's on Summer Jam for being stupid. You're not that funny.
Wow.
He's really not.
Wow, Madam Bullet.
What has he done? Think about it. What has he really done by himself? All of his skits.
What is his name again? What is his name?
Well, they can try to stir things up right now.
He trying to stir things up. But again, that's what I think is funny. Apparently, he must be funny to a whole bunch of other people. But think about it. Do they think he's funny or do they think he's a fool? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of other niggas too. There's a lot of other niggas too who will look at my little bullshit followers with their almost 1 million followers. And they think that they're funny because they're a dude putting on a wig, making fun of a female. Anybody could do that. Not anybody could do what I do, and that's the difference between me and them.
Stand-up
So the whole shit with Ken Stars, because I support him. I support him as a Latino. I support him as a chubby dude because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
I do. So there's a couple of things that I have seen that I'm like, okay, all right, I understood it. I can relate. But again, I don't necessarily think it's funny because it's things that have been done over again, things that we've already spoke about. So many stereotypes. I reached out to him to put him on.
My question is your Instagram popping each and every day, like for new content?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have Mondays. Tomorrow is Madam Crush Monday. It's gonna be Mano Crush Monday because I did an event with Mano, so I have some pictures. So my MCM is called It's Madam Crush Monday.
Wow.
My shit do be popping.
I like the ring to that.
So I actually reached out to Ken Stars again because.
So what happened? You elaborate on that because
I wanted to support him. Also, I know that the people who would think he's funny and it's a good look. It's putting bread in somebody else's pocket. Again, I don't have to necessarily like what you do, but if other people like what you do, and I'm a booker, of course I'm gonna want to book you. The personal feelings aside, I don't give a fuck, nigga. If you bringing me money, you're making money. That's fine.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I reached out to him.
Right.
So now check this out. So I reached out to him to do a show. By the way, I've done many shows with Joselito the Puppet who commands and demands the same exact amount of money, I never had an issue. But with Ken Stars, I reached out to him. Crickets. The nigga didn't even, and he's seen my DM because now you can see that somebody's seen it. So I felt salty for 2.2 seconds. And then after that, I'm like, oh, he's mad busy. He must have 1,000 DMs from girls trying to kick it to him or people trying to book him and this and that. So not only did I email him, I didn't just DM him. I emailed him. I really looked.
You got his number though, like you.
No, I don't have his number. I don't know, but
Okay.
Like when on Instagram you can email or you
Right. I don't know.
I both emailed the DM. He didn't respond.
Okay.
And then I reached out to somebody else who I knew, and I said, hey, by the way, I want you on this show, but also listen, I'd love to get Ken Stars on the show. I know that you work with him. I'm not gonna tell that person's name.
Okay.
I said, and she's a female. I said, I'm not gonna tell that person's name, but I said, I know you work with him. I said, listen, I said, maybe my shit went to spam, or maybe he's so like I'm so far down because he gets so many DMs. Would you mind telling him? Would you mind just giving him my number and letting him know I'd like to book him?
Okay.
So when I reached out to him, he didn't answer, and then finally, she literally had to like go to bat for me. And what he told her, he finally did respond to me after she spoke. But what he told her, well, I didn't really want to respond because she don't have enough followers. She's a female. And
wow!
She didn't have enough
Sexism.
She's a female, and
yeah.
I don't think she can afford me.
Whoa! That. I mean, that's what your friend told you.
And that's what he said.
But I mean, coming from your friend though. Like I mean,
again, I won't say her name. I don't want her.
No, I get it. But I mean, your friend told you those words, right?
And reluctantly, she wasn't saying it.
Okay.
Let me preface this by saying also, she was not saying it to stir anything up or to not at all.
Okay.
Because I asked, I said honestly, I said, what was the? I said, listen. She said, oh, he did respond to me, and I said, well she said, he did see your email and your DM, and I said, so, oh, okay. What was the reason? You happen to know the reason he didn't get back to me? She said, I feel bad for it. So like I said, look, I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay. All right. She kept it real.
Like,
okay.
quite honestly, he said, and this is what he said.
Okay.
And not for nothing, on the real, like, first of all, I'm a Latina, I'm a comedian, I'm reaching out to you. Don't assume because I don't have 5,000 followers that I don't have $5,000 to pay you.
Right.
TJ, but let it have been a dude with less than 5,000 followers. He would have at least responded. It took somebody else for me to know for him to respond. And then he responded, well, how much? Because this and this and that. And then I said, well, how much is it that you charge for X, Y, and Z? Yes, sir.
What I think it was, he really do his research on your bio.
Yes,
because
definitely.
I'm a female.
Excuse me, Miss Bullet. I think he just saw what it was and thought it was something extra. He did his homework.
Right.
On my behalf of keeping you positive.
No, but that's
just keep doing what you're doing.
But he's right.
Mándale otra vaina. Mándale una botella de
But you see what I'm saying? But he's right though.
But
that's the thing. But he's right. Had I been a male, he would have at least.
He should have.
He would have been a male.
He should have been more cordial.
No, I wouldn't say that. I said he probably saw your profile picture.
Well, no, I can do.
My profile picture, first of all, is cute. Number one. Number two, again, it was
like that clear, like.
It was because I was a person with less than X amount of followers, and I was a female who he supposedly hasn't heard of. But here's the thing too, and that's my other shit too. First of all, again, I'm a funny ass bitch, and I love being silly, but I don't have to make a fool of myself to fucking make.
But that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
Wow.
Number two, he definitely didn't do his research, my nigga, because I'm on TV all the time, I'm on radio all the time,
right.
And remember, I get paid from all of that. Every time something airs, I get my residuals, I get paid.
Right.
But again, I'm not on Instagram.
I get it.
Female boss. Fuck that. I don't need to fucking put my paycheck up online for me to say I'm making money.
Right. Wow.
He should have been more courteous. He should have.
That's what it's also.
That was my only thing. He could have at least responded.
And not only that, like this guy he's an Instagram, one of those Instagram.
He's Insta famous.
He's Insta famous. He's not an actual real comedian. And you are a real comedian.
You write like doing stand up.
You write comedy. You write comedy. You actually write for comedy sketches. Like you're actually a professional in comedy.
The difference between not only me and him, but me and a lot of other Insta famous artists. Like sometimes I look at followers and I will feel. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so it's like.
Feel bad. I'm like, is it the way that I look? Should I lose weight? Should I do this? You know what I mean? I'm like, is it because I don't look a certain way? Is it because? And I said, well, you know what? First of all, my name is Madam Bullet, aka Madam Bully. The way I got into this game was bullying my way and not fucking accepting no for an answer.
Wow.
Because when I started 10 years ago, there weren't people like Melissa McCarthy, Lizzo, and all these.
Yeah, you're right about that. True.
Representing
That's true.
Representing families.
Very factual.
So again, my struggles are numerous because I'm Latina, I'm a female, and I'm fat. So as it is, I have so many struggles. So and a lot of men do not respect me as a comedian only because I'm a female and because they're so used to the white, skinny, Jewish comedian female. You understand? Who's talking about their vagina? My vagina hurts. I just had a baby. My vagina. Like, bitch, we know you're a female. We know your vagina.
God.
We don't fucking want to hear about that. And so this comes to the other thing of sexism. Even though I'm a female and I have experience getting low pay, I'll even say this shit with Nell. Honestly,
when I booked you that time.
On some real shit, when he booked me, he didn't know who I was. And he thought I was some bullshit. He was like, I was like, nah, I'm not going to take. But also, too, I waited 3 hours for the nigga.
I got to say
who the fuck is this bitch to be asking for this amount of money?
At least I was courteously. I had courtesy and told you the truth, and I told you what we was working with, and you know what? So you were like, you came, you came through a source who, the source, a great friend of mine. I'm gonna do you a favor, and we'll work it out. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Had he been Ken Stars, he would have been a dick, and we're like, fuck you, I'm not going to your shit.
Think about it also. Look what you said. Look what you said. You think you're front of favor for a female.
Yeah.
If it was another dude, you would probably not have thought twice. Unless, I'm not mad at it. Now we cool.
But I'm saying that you said, hey, listen, I usually, that's not my fee usually. I'm a professional, this is how much. But because you came through a friend, I'm going to do you the favor. And you can, I'll take that.
But the thing is, it's not just you, and it's not to shout you out, but now we good. And because I already told him after the whole boat ride and the whole thing, I didn't necessarily have a good time because also too like it just didn't go. It was fucked up for you too. Like it just didn't go. I know that you didn't have a great night also, so I couldn't blame everything on him.
Oh yeah.
He didn't have a great. It was just a.
You was there.
It was a weird night.
Oh, that night that we
you was there.
Okay.
Badman Radimus. That's what.
And because I was trying to be like a funny female, some girls trying to fight me afterwards. So
wow.
I'm experiencing sexism from females. I'm experiencing
You was there too at the show.
And they were like, you fucking fat. What the fuck are you wearing? You not that fucking funny, bitch. Where's such and such nigga? Where's this and that? You whack. And I'm like, I'm whack. But let's just discuss, bitch. You just paid $40 to get on here, and I just got paid money to talk shit. So let's not go there.
Madam, remember when you said that that Chris Friday looked familiar to you, and you thought you had sex with him in a wild bar?
No, I did not say that. I said most other people
maybe.
Say.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Listen. I know.
Get it correct, right?
I can count on 2 hands. Hold on.
But listen. But before you continue, feel safe. Listen. Now you can feel safe and know that.
Oh my God.
The reason why you thought you knew him from somewhere was because you saw him on the boat that day. He was there at the show. He was at the.
He also knows a friend that I know from 20 years ago. So he probably at one of the Puerto Rican Day parades or festivals or whatever.
Yeah.
But
he's probably the guy that tried to grab your ass when you was by the bar.
So let's bring. I would have loved somebody to try to listen.
Really, Chris? Why did he behave like that? I don't think so.
That day I wanted to be Me Too. It was my birthday. It was 2 days. I think it was 2 days before my birthday. One day after my birthday.
Yes, I remember.
So I actually was trying to get Me Too that night. So when we bring it back to sexism, especially on radio and TV, especially on internet radio and doing radio and TV, people treat me differently. Because I'm a female. Like I said, they will literally, and it's the same shit that women try to go through in corporate. Like I've had, here goes another thing. I have so many, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. But that's just comedy. I've been performing all my life since I could walk, since I could talk. I've been getting paid to dance, not exotic dance. We're talking about break dancing. I used to be down with a break dancing crew.
Okay.
So I've always.
So you break dance? That's dope.
Yes. I mean, this is how. I've always been. I started singing and break dancing. That's how I was. Singing in general.
Got it. Okay.
Many years ago, I stopped doing both of those.
Okay.
First, because I got old, and second, because I something happened and I got afraid to sing in front of people. So I did stop. When I started again, it was a different dynamic, and I realized the disparity and the difference between men and women because of the business that I got into is comedy is a business of men. When you think of comedians, when people
it's a male-dominant
When
profession. Yes, I'll definitely
say, now check this out.
Put that there. Yeah.
When people say name the top 5 comedians, you're never gonna find a female in there.
Wow. Even when
you're not. You're never gonna.
But in general, though, like I mean, when you talk about actors and you know what I'm saying, in all areas,
right? A woman is never.
Very true. Very true. And I mean, I would say this though, like I mean, you made a lot of valid points though, but I would say the culture definitely made it that way. The perception of looking at a female as
but the culture has always been such. The culture is James Brown said it best. This is a man's world.
Wow. Wow.
This is a man's world. But remember, what was the refrain? But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Just like they have that famous saying, behind every good man is a greater woman.
That's true though. No, absolutely.
There's a lot of think about it. Think about it like this. People are so sexist, but people don't realize. Like Bill Clinton, I love Bill Clinton. He's a fucking man. He got his dick sucked in the Oval Office. He got impeached for it, and he should not have.
Almost got impeached though. He almost got impeached.
No, he did get impeached. He was one of the first. Him and Richard Nixon were the 2 presidents who got impeached.
No, Clinton get impeached.
Clinton absolutely did get impeached. Why don't you look?
Really? Okay. All right. Let's.
For the Monica Lewinsky debacle.
You remember that?
No, he ain't get impeached though.
You know why that wasn't?
They tried to impeach him.
You know why it wasn't sexist though? First of all,
did he resign from office?
No, he didn't. He got impeached. But here's the thing.
Yeah, I think he got impeached.
Here's the thing. Think about it. So I brought it back to Clinton real quick.
All right, go.
Clinton is the kind of our president, though, he was a cool dude. Like, you want to listen to jazz with him, you want to have a cigar with him, you want to drink with him. You don't really think Clinton's the smartest dude. Do you really think Clinton ran this fucking United States of America?
No president does.
Excuse
Really?
me, his wife did. If you think
Oh, wow.
if you think that Bill Clinton ran the United States for 2 terms, no, he didn't. Hillary Clinton ran the United States for 2 terms. It was half of her shit and her doing. She got no credit. She gets nothing, and then because she dresses a certain way or because she's not dressed very set, like Sarah Palin, she looks pretty. She looks like Tina Fey, right? Sarah Palin's thin, a little younger, pretty. Did she not get more rock and more play and more everything? But then they call Hillary a dyke. She's not acceptable because she looks like a dyke. Because she's not acceptable to what dudes think she should look like.
Okay.
She's not wearing a super short skirt. She's not wearing something tight. You understand? She came with hard-hitting facts. Now.
Okay. I mean, listen, I will say this, though. With Hillary Clinton, I mean, yes. I could definitely see what you're saying. Like,
even though I still wouldn't vote for her now. But
yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, with the Clintons, though.
Knowing some of her policies, I wouldn't vote for her now.
Okay,
but you understand what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it.
Like I said, look at the difference between her and Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin got way more rock because Sarah Palin's pretty. Because Sarah
She's prettier than Hillary Clinton, you say,
Sarah
right?
Palin dressed better than she did in terms of the fitted clothes, better makeup. You understand? Like, she's just.
She had more of a, like, yeah, I would agree. She had like more of a
more sex appeal.
How about this? I'm gonna say it for them. Ella tenía un maldito swag, loco.
Yeah, no, she definitely has sex appeal.
But you see what I'm saying? Somebody and sorry, Sarah Palin's an idiot.
Like
Hillary Clinton is an intelligent woman. Sarah Palin's an idiot, and she got more play. But again, why sexism? Because she's prettier. Because she wore a tighter skirt.
No, absolutely. I agree with that. I agree 1,000% with that because I mean, it is more difficult for a female to really get into that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Even everything, politics, showbiz, etc.
Now, and here's the other problem too with sexism. So looking at it, that's looking at it from a female's perspective. Being a female, having a vagina, knowing how hard it is. Again, being a Latina, fat female in the United States.
It adds more weight to it. Yeah, I get it.
It's a lot that I have to deal with. But then again, I do look at the females. I have nothing wrong with the Me Too movement. There should be no person, not only women, there should be no person who should be sexualized and harassed and made to feel that if you don't suck my dick or you don't do this sexual act with me, I'm gonna blackball you. Nobody should be made to feel like that in corporate America, in TV, in radio, in film, in anything. But then you have. And see, and I can say this because I'm a female, and men are afraid, and other females will not say this because they don't feel that I feel this way. Then you got the fucking nation of complainers, of a bunch of complaining ass bitches. so I understand both sides of the spectrum.
Okay, so you're not being biased. I get it.
I'm not being biased because then you got a bunch of complaining ass bitches. Wow,
that's I respect that. I respect that 100%.
Some females, so like this. Some females, so like this. Some females, again, so sexual harassment is let's just very quickly so I could go into the story. Sexual harassment is defined is discussion or feelings or things in the workplace that make you feel uncomfortable to work, that make it a hostile or uncomfortable work environment when there's sexual comments. Is this what you want? Now, if you have coworkers that you guys are joking around, and it is known that this particular coworker is a lech, he's never gonna touch you, he's never gonna do it, but he likes to look at women, or he likes to say vulgar things. He said, you know what, he says stupid shit, but no mind.
It's crazy that she says that because I had a coworker tell me that another coworker, because he looked at another female weird, he got called on for that.
I think he said that before.
Yeah, he got and it was weird.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and this is also where I don't agree with sexism being a female, with that end, but also. Listen, there is, from females to males, let's put it on that, there is sexism against males because...
I'm about to get to that right now.
Let's get to this. Let's get to this.
That's
so women have maternity leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fathers don't have, only in other countries do fathers have paternity leave.
Whoa.
Laws has changed though, but
it's changed. Well, listen, I'm gonna speak on experience on that though.
They did not have paternity
No, they didn't. But in New York State, you're given up to 3 months. Unpaid.
Right.
Now you have companies who look out for their employees. So like my company right now, I'm on paternity leave right now.
But this is now.
This is now. This is now. This is a year. This has only even been a year.
But exactly what this is something new.
Yeah.
A lot of your job may have it. Many jobs still don't.
And they
have
pay me.
paternity leave.
They pay me 100% for the first month, and then after that it drops down to 60. So and then I realized,
but you're fortunate, whatever job it is that you have, that they again,
and I realized
don't have paternity leave.
And I realize now that it's so imperative for men to have paternity leave because my son is 3 weeks old.
You want to bond with him, especially if he's a son.
Bond, and it's not even bonding, but it's a lot of work because these babies wake up every 3 hours. So I'm thinking to myself now, I've been gone a week, and before that I was working and taking care of him and running around, and it was exhausting.
So you'll admit that fatherhood is a job.
It is. No, it's not a job. It's
Hold on, wait. You said it. Let's be honest. I don't mean like it's a job, like, oh my God, I hate it, but it's a job. It's a task.
It's a responsibility. It's a work. It's a responsibility.
Thank you. So I just want you to, and so a man just said it from a man's point of view that it's work. So that you're gonna. I hope that when some of you males now talk to a female and go, well, your mother is supposed to.
No, it's not easy.
Job. But again,
it's not easy.
Men, again, there are so many companies. Again, I don't know what company you work for. Shout out to them, because there are so many companies who do not in the United States of America offer.
But this is
paternity
something.
leave.
Yeah, but this is something that's new.
That's true,
and that's new because a lot of people. Hold on. Because a lot of people, when they're working before, they say, "Oh, you got a month off," and I could have taken more if I wanted to. But me personally, I couldn't be out of work that long. But
don't be stupid. Take your 100% of the month.
But I was gonna take the 100%. I wasn't gonna take more and lose pay. But they go, oh well, I was only able to take a day.
That's what I see.
And then you realize that it's not easy because you have a newborn baby that's screaming and crying, and it's a lot of work on the females because we've split the responsibilities. So this little dude be crying at 3:00 in the morning, right, and I'll wake up and take care of him while she's sleeping.
You're uncommon, because most men will not, and that goes back to the other side of sexism. Most men think that just because, listen, okay, now, so I have so many. I don't have a child. I'm not a mother, so there's definitely certain things that I can't speak to, or I cannot maybe relate to. As maybe some people say I shouldn't be saying. But I've lived through motherhood with my friends. You understand? I've had friends that had babies as early as 11 years old. And their kids, and they're 40-something, and their kids are 30-something.
No, I get it. I mean, I had my daughter when I was 19.
You
so
understand?
I definitely relate to that.
So I have always looked at things from, first, the female perspective, but I've also looked at it from a man's perspective. I'm like, I look at it first from a female's perspective. When a man says that it's not work, it's not a job, raising a kid actually is a fucking full-time job, because especially when they're young, because you don't get any sleep. You have to listen. The only one job that you have in this world when you are a parent, male or female, is to raise the best, most productive possible, kindest, most gentlest human being that you can.
And that's something that for me, because when I was younger, my mom told me a story, and she's been very excited about her grandson, and she's told me, Chris, this is my opportunity to actually enjoy this baby, because my mom, when she had us, just imagine this for a second, and this is just one baby for me, and I have a lot of help. She had a 4-year-old toddler. She had a 2-year-old. She had a newborn baby and a C-section. And she took care of us by herself because my father at that time was a piece of shit. So she told me that she broke down because when I'm sleeping, my brother's up. When my brother's sleeping,
sleep deprivation.
She had literally no sleep.
You're like on 24-hour call.
And she was exhausted, and she had a C-section. Come home.
And that's physically, and I'm gonna tell you, so I'm also a surgical technologist, which means that I'm in surgery with doctors, and I'm the one, when the doctor goes scalpel, I'm the one passing him the instrument. So I see how I've been through C-sections. I see how brutal surgery is. People think, oh, it's just a little slit up your thing.
No,
hell no.
No, you can't. Listen, you can't.
And she didn't have a bikini line. She had a straight.
Right. You can't cough. You can't cough. You can't pee. You can't shit. You feel like your shit's coming out of the. Again, what I hear from other women, because I'm not a mother.
Yeah.
But so there's that extreme on the women's side that men need to understand. But again, there's certain things on a male side that women need to understand. And sometimes also think about this. There are some women, so there are some women, like a woman will get pregnant, for instance, right? And she'll be with somebody, she'll be with a guy. Oh, I already took care of it. I don't want to have the baby. I already took care of it. Well, what the fuck? What say did he have in it? Think about it, because it's a woman. It's our body, our right. And again, I can say this it's our body, our right to do what. But damn, doesn't the dude get a say as his child too?
That is very true.
Whether or not you have that baby, doesn't the
no, because and the thing is, is that was I took care.
Very true.
Every mother, and the same thing. So sexist when it comes to Father's Day. Oh, Father's Day is the one day that I hate. Listen, I'm a female. Father's Day is the one day that I hate bitches the most. Oh, I'm a mother and a father. I'm a mother. No, you fucking worry. If that child had a father and helped it raise, let that nigga rock. Bitch, you get Mother's Day every fucking day. You selfish
and you know,
bitch.
No, you. She makes a lot of sense.
Right now.
She makes a lot of sense
Give guys Father's Day, man.
Because I took care of the heavy lifting while she had the C-section because it was the first 2 weeks was bad. Yeah, because she couldn't. I did all the heavy lifting. I took care of all the responsibilities that needed to be done. Even now, if we're going somewhere, he's coming. I'm the one that has the 100,000 bags. I'm the one carrying, him and the baby and the stroller and everything.
You don't do it all day every day now, and you see how hard it is, and now that you haven't done it all day every day.
Don't say too much, Chris. We live. Don't say too much, Chris.
I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but what I'm saying is,
fuck that you should. Again, on the other side of sexism, fuck that you should. Toot your own fucking horn. If you a good father, I won't date you, but toot your own fucking horn.
But to me, it's crazy that a lot of these men will, they look at these children and they don't want to take care of them. Well, they don't want to pull the heavy lift because they want to be lazy. And it's like, don't get me wrong. I've had my moments in these last 3 weeks where I've been like, oh God, I don't want to take care of them, but I have to do it. And we split the time. But it's so difficult to take care of a baby. Right. And I always think, oh well, they always say it takes a village to raise a child. That shit is true. It's true. It's true because I thank God for my mother who was there, and I thank God for her roommates that have been there.
You see it there
because they take it and they that little precious 5 or 6 hours.
So
that
now
you get
when
to
a
be
female
by
is
yourself,
complaining, it's hard to be a mother. Can you because you're an involved? Hold on, not because you're a father, not because you're a fucking spur, because you're an involved father. Can you understand now?
I do.
And I'm not a mother, and I look at other females, and I'm like, damn, I can dig it. Yeah. But I look at it. I look at so many other things too. Again, sexism. I'm always gonna err on the side of females because I have a vagina. I am a female. We have the least of everything. We only get for every dollar that you guys make, we get paid 52 cents.
That's crazy.
So
that's true though. That's true.
We get statistically we make 48% less than men.
Yeah. Okay.
Now that doesn't count if we're Latina or a person of color. So now if we're a person of color,
and
now
the black woman we had it with a black when we had
a black woman, but any person
but when
of
we
color.
had our friend Keisha on here, who has her own
shout out to Keisha. She just reminded me of that movie
business,
Belly.
Johnny Skincare.
No fucking
we talked
Keisha.
about that, and we talked about how the black woman is like the most shitted on person in America.
Absolutely.
Because even the black males, they have that avenue of destruction, and there's always an attack. But black women don't have that. And they're the worst. They have the worst out of everybody.
But I gotta say, I can't say that though because and that's another thing I have, and this is a sexism, and now we're gonna go to sexism.
All right, let's get to it though because I want to really talk about it. I want to get more in depth about it.
Now, female on female sexism.
Woo, okay, yes.
And you just made a point.
Okay,
the black woman's plight. I don't listen. It's not for me I'm a woman of color. I love black women. I have black in me. I have Spanish in me. But I'm a light skin, so I definitely get judged. So the black woman's plight, you never fucking hear nothing about the Latina woman's plight. Black women are always talking about, oh, well, those Spanish bitches always try to take our man, or these Spanish bitches this, or these Spanish bitches always want to be black. Why are you trying to fucking be black? Why does it even have to be about that? Why do we even have to be like that towards each other? Because you do have the fucking Spanish girls. Esa maldita fucking cocola. This fucking black bitch right here. This bitch fucking swears that she's a shit. This bitch swears I'm scared of her. We got sexism from
both sides.
Not only from female against female, but from female race against female, from black to Spanish, and that shouldn't even be.
And that's
because
called,
we're both in the same struggle.
Absolutely, but that's called divide and conquer, though.
But that's what the white man wants.
Yeah, exactly. See, you getting to my point right now.
Right, listen, this is not just a fucking hat rack. Man, a bullet isn't just pretty for no reason with a nice smile, nigga. I actually have a fucking brain.
Right.
And that is exactly what...
You're smart and funny.
Listen, since the Edwardian days, that is exactly what it is. Since they had people coming to America, first of all, let's just say Christopher Columbus did not fucking discover America. The Indians, the indigenous people were already fucking here for hundreds of years before.
Right.
But that's the whole thing about. That's when they say Columbus discovered America. It's like somebody coming into your house and saying, "Oh, this is my house."
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking take your wife, rape this bitch. She's just gonna be my bitch now. She's sucking mine better. Yeah, no.
But you're right about that because I mean, listen, when it comes with history, though, many people don't understand history, though. Like they don't understand exactly how it came about. And I mean, in order to really understand the present, you have to understand the history before.
How about this?
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. And this shit
go
has,
ahead.
here's a fun fact that has absolutely nothing to do with sexism, but you said you have to understand your history. I'm going to give you 2 facts.
Yes.
2 facts is 60% of American children do not know how to read a map at all.
Oh yeah, they've had a lot of
60% cannot find. Listen now 60% cannot read a map. 40% who live in New York or in the United States cannot find New York on a map.
Really? That's crazy.
No, they
That's
actually.
what I'm saying. This is
they actually had like a geography. But they had like a whole, and it's like name a country, point to a country on this entire map.
And motherfuckers will pick a state as a country.
They were pointing at Africa. This is a state. This is a country, and it's a continent.
It's a continent, yes.
But you know, and then Australia is right there, and it's like, okay, that's a country. Right. So why don't you pick that?
Also, I want to discuss this thing about sexism too, because I thought about it, and it's so crazy sometimes that that things that I watch very very much influence me. Again, so I've been watching a show called Boston Legal with William Shatner and with James Spader.
Okay.
And so it's an old show. It's from like 2005.
Okay.
And so it was an episode of a girl who couldn't smile.
Oh, really?
She physically couldn't smile.
She couldn't smile. Like, I mean,
something had happened. She
it
got
wasn't
into
a
an
choice.
accident.
It was okay.
Right, so she physically couldn't smile, and she made the emphasis on this. Little boys are not told to smile and look pretty for the camera. Young girls are.
Wow,
think about this.
That is so deep.
Boys are not taught to smile and be cordial and be polite and have manners and decorum.
Right.
Women, young girls are always taught to smile for the camera. Yeah. And what I mean by smile for the camera, meaning that you have to look a certain way, you have to speak a certain way, you have to. But men, and the same thing too. Now let's take it very simply in Hollywood. Now again, we have people like Lizzo who's been breaking down the barriers. People like
Lizzo,
people like Candace Bergen who are older women who are still sex symbols. Right. But in general, every man, think about it. Don't Jewish fat bald men have some fucking good looking girlfriends?
Yeah, of course.
Now think about it. You could be a fat, ugly, bald man with a bad bitch, but you cannot. If you turn it opposite, a female women are always expected to look a certain way, to act a certain way, to speak a certain way, and this is not only by society. This is by our families. Our own families tell us as women, well, you're here to serve the man.
Right. And like I said earlier, though, I mean, everything is by culture, though. Your upbringing.
No, in the white culture, in the black women, and this is in every single culture, in white culture, black culture, Spanish culture. And I'm gonna take this is straight out of the Quran. Women are secondary but most necessary.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's the whole thing.
But no matter what culture it is, the women is always expected to be a certain way. Like
exactly.
You know
Exactly. We're secondary. Think about it. We're secondary but most necessary.
Yes.
We're always the second in line. But we are the most necessary because how can you fucking procreate? How can you have a son if you don't have a woman? No.
You can't
how can you have a son to live on your legacy if you don't have a woman to have that son?
I mean, listen. I definitely agree with you. But when I say culture, though, I mean it's basically the way we've been brought up. Because I mean, think about
every culture, the man is always And think about it, you guys.
In every culture, the female is expected to.
You guys also have this undue pressure because just because you have a penis, okay, that you have to provide. You must absolutely, under no circle, you must always, under every circle, you must be the provider. If you're not the provider, you're a piece of shit. You're a lower man.
Or you're a fuckboy.
If you're you're a fuckboy. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Fuckboys know who they are. Fuckboys are niggas who smoke weed and don't fucking do nothing with their life. That's a fuckboy.
And they got a sugar mama. A sugar mama that takes care of them. A fuckboy.
But if we talking about like the man, you guys are always again. So I can see both sides of the coin. Again, here's my thing because I'm born. I'm a female. I was born in a very Spanish household, but I was the only female in. My mother was very. My mother.
Bodega is like that. Yo, Bodega, play James Brown, Man's World right now.
It's a Man's World.
Nah, but go ahead. You're making a lot of valid points,
so
though.
Again,
Yeah,
there is that, like I said. So being a female, now think of now I can look at it being the only female brought up in a male household. I was always taught you must serve the man first. You must make sure that he's okay. Well, what about it's not okay for a man to make your plate. Are you fucking crazy? Are you bugging?
Again, but it goes with your upbringing, though, your culture.
And almost every single culture, except for the white girl, the white trendy girls now who are like, don't serve your man, be a women's man, burn your bra.
And you're serving your man.
Or the ultra sensitive chicks, they're like, oh my god, you can't say that. You can't say that. It's so bad.
I'm saying it because of the truth. And listen, and I'm just gonna say this one sexist thing that I thought was so funny because I do agree with him too. Again, because I'm a female. Right? So I'm always going to be on the female side and looking at it. Again, sometimes women don't look at it from a man's perspective. Although our lives are surrounded and involved by men. We have no choice. But sometimes we're not sensitive to you guys. So think about it. Al Bundy said it best when he said, it's not the dress that makes you look fat. It's the fat that makes you look fat. Don't fucking ask me. Don't ask me if you look fat in that dress. Right? So your girl will tell you. So women will expect and we as women when we're dating a man, we expect men to be mind readers.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh my God. You said it. Yo, she had it out of her nose. Because I've had
one at a time, please. One at a time.
Yo, I've had.
I love that I did that though.
It's funny that she said that because I've had moments where it's like you're supposed to read my mind. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. But how am I supposed to know? Did you tell me? Did you say, oh hey, I need this, I need that? No, you didn't. But now you're mad at me because I wasn't sensitive to you. But how the hell am I supposed to know what you want?
And that makes it harder for a female like me, who I am progressive. See, here's my thing. I am both extreme sides of the coin because when I am in the very rare, I'm single by the way, the very rare instances that I am in a
you already know.
But I'm single.
Do not send me no eggplant pictures, please. Jesus Christ.
You mean acorns? You mean little?
Go ahead.
You mean little
cute guys? You can definitely slide her DM.
Little cucumbers.
Guys, start sliding in her DM, please.
No little cucumbers in her DM, please.
Let him Adam tell her.
Her DM is gonna be lit.
They almost made me forget what I was talking about.
Oh my God.
You was thinking about all those eggplants they're gonna send you.
Forget it. My thought is over.
Oh my God.
Cut to a commercial break.
I know. Oh my God. I want to say this though.
Let y'all tell points 2 sentences. You want
asshole. You ruined it. When we come back, we're gonna let this. We gonna let DJ Bodega the DJ play in a split second. But cause I already hear him in the background. Like, let me get my dick wet with this real quick.
Oh shit.
So now you remember what you was gonna say now?
No. When we come later on, when you say what y'all need to say, when we come back, I'll fuck my head up with that. You really doing
it. Train of thought, but
that might be a top 10 moment. Little cucumbers.
I like little cucumbers.
Little cucumbers.
That's gonna be my next parody song.
Little cucumbers.
Little cucumbers.
What the hell this conversation is going to right now?
Little cucumbers all up in my DMs.
Sexism and little cucumbers. We've got it all at dinner at the round table, ladies and gentlemen. Every fucking Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. We started late. We started late though because niggas is Spanish. So
shots fired.
Man, damn, we are people of color. So
man, I love that. I love that.
Definitely interject your piece though.
No, yeah. I mean, what I want to say though, I mean, when it comes to gender wise, culture definitely has a lot to do with it. I mean, when you talk about male and female, I mean, something is factual.
There is no culture. There is, and I don't mean to cut you off. There is no culture at all. Maybe with the exception of 1 or 2 in this entire history that reveres women the way they do men, and that have women first as they do men. Never.
Well,
it doesn't matter, again, if you're black, white, you come from America, Africa, whatever, the culture is always geared towards men, dominant and primary.
Okay, well, I'll say this though. You're born into this world knowing nothing. Everything is about upbringing, what you've been exposed to, right?
Upbringing and environment.
Right, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying though, because
nature for me, it's nature and nurture.
Right. But I'm saying you could easily program someone into thinking one particular way. It's very easy to do that. Very easy, because and then you being brought up all you do is basically reply what you've been exposed to. And with a male and females, what I say is this though. I mean, you can make the strong argument where, I mean, yes, you can make the argument that males are physically more stronger than females. Like physically, I'm talking about. Physically.
Yes and no.
But internally, you can't make that argument. You can't make that argument.
You're right, because let me tell you something. Like, where I know that niggas have had no self-control over, like, literally just physically being around me. And I'm not even trying to big like, I have gone on dates with dudes, and they physically cannot control themselves.
But what I would say this, though.
And I'm like, dude, control, you know, he's like, physically, I'm a dude, you're hot, I can't control.
But I would say this, though. It goes with upbringing, though, because, I mean, men are so suppressed of not expressing their emotions.
And again, that's another sexist thing that we do to men too. Men are not allowed to cry.
Right.
I don't know who's ever seen I don't know who's ever seen the Big Lebowski, but they had there's a saying that the dude said, he's like, strong men also cry. Strong men. But it's the truth though. Strong men.
It is very true.
Absolutely.
It's very truthful.
See, this is a double standard sexism. This is what I'm talking. This is why I'm appreciative to be able to be 100%, a female.
Right.
Because because I'm a female, but I also grew up around all men. And because I grew up around all men, I do see. And let's even talk about child support. Let's get to it. Let's go there. How you guys? Some men are unfairly targeted. If the dude is paying child support, and I don't fucking mean, I give you $20 here, just like Judge Mathis said. He says, Sir, it is a certain percentage of your check that goes to your fucking child, whether the court mandates.
But I want to say this though, there was a skit that actually Nelson said that and with the child support thing, homeboy.
Did you say suck his dick? Well, that just come out of nowhere.
Oh my god!
No, but I want to say this though, and it was something that he.
The DJ's back for real.
Yo, so he had an instance where he was giving his baby mom's money, so she wanted child support on top of what he was giving her. So when he went to court, they ended up ruling less money than what he was giving her.
Well,
so he gave her the child support slip, like, boom, this is the money you're getting. And she was like, but what the hell is this?
Because bitch, you just shot yourself in the foot for being
and he's like, but she's like, hold up, but what do you mean? She's like, but what do you mean this is all the money I'm getting? He goes, well, you wanted to take me to child support. This is what I'm paying, and it's a lot less than what I was giving you because you wanted to be stupid. So guess what? This is the only money I'm giving you. But she's like, hold on, no, but you can't do that. He goes,
I can because
the court said so. So now, what the hell you want to do?
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So that's exactly what
and she shot herself in the foot.
And that's
he got lucky because the court system is sexist.
Again, so that's exactly what I'm talking about.
But it's better. It's better though. It's a lot better.
You will never hear a female saying shit that I'm saying. Like, listen, you will never hear a female saying shit that I'm saying because it's against being a female. But it's the fucking truth. I know somebody who was giving their kid's mother $250 a week. A week. So that means, bitch, you getting $1,000 a stack. Tax free, no child support. You getting a stack in cash, no money, or in cash a month.
Absolutely.
But yet, just because,
it can't be traced, right?
But yet, just because you decide that you want to screw the nigga's life for no apparent reason, because a dude was a good dude, he wanted to be with her.
Right.
She was a block hooker whore. But for no other reason that she wanted to be malicious because she's an asshole. She put the nigga on child support. Not only was she making less,
right?
It affected the child. It affected that man's ability. He can't get it. He owes $65,000 in child support.
Wow.
For a kid who's not even his.
Really?
That kid, because now the court said it don't matter. We could take it. The court refused him a DNA test. So this is where you get the disparity.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Here's where you get the sexism, and this is where.
And then she's right though, because once you put your name on that birth certificate,
legally you're the
father, whether it's that blood or not.
Right. You're right about that.
But we forget. But think about it. We forget about the many men who are tricked into believing they're the father of a certain child.
Yes.
So this is why I say this is why I can actually stand up for men and say fuck bitches in that sense. Because if your baby's father, if you're not together, is giving you $250 a week, you're getting a stack a month, plus you work, plus you're getting whatever from wherever.
Right.
Why are you putting the nigga on? And he wants to see his kid every day. Why you want to put the nigga on child support? To stick it to him? We have so many females nowadays because their mothers from the previous generation, because their father, they want to stick it to him. So many females nowadays who are mothers want to stick it to the guy.
You're hitting it right now because, I mean, again, it goes with upbringing though.
And then who's affected? The children are affected.
Absolutely.
The children, because think about it, the children get less of everything, and then also too, the man gets upset with the mother.
Absolutely.
So sometimes, and
So
it's
now
not, listen, and this is just a human affect. This has nothing to do with being male or female. But when you're upset at somebody, you're not gonna love the extension of that person. Like, so if I'm mad at my baby's moms, I'm a dude, I'm mad at my baby's mom, I'm really not gonna like my child. I really don't wanna fucking see my child. I don't wanna do it. I'm just gonna fucking pay for my child because that's what you made me do. Right. Previously, before you put me on child support, I was seeing my kid a few times a week. I was giving you good money. But now because you wanted to stick it to me for no other reason that we're not together or you don't like me or it ended badly. You see what I'm saying? So we do have, there's so many.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree.
I can definitely see where men are coming from again as being fathers, and this is why.
What Lady Nell just said right now, the court system is definitely biased when it comes to male and female.
Oh, this is what I was going to say. So, and this is remember the little tidbit I was going to say? Just for any man who's scared, first of all, it's true that you do have to make good money to pay child support in general. But some niggas like, oh, they're going to take my whole check, they're going to take 50% legally, listen to this, gents. Legal or women, if you're, because sometimes it's very rare, but sometimes the men do take women to child support and they do want alimony and all that. Like if the woman is making more, legally by the court system in any state, they cannot take more than 30%.
Well, no,
plain simple.
17%, right? Oh,
no, up to 30 they can take.
Oh, really?
Up to, hold on, listen.
Get out of here, 30%. That's crazy.
Up to 30%.
That's 1/3 of your salary.
Exactly.
Like,
yes, it is.
No, get the fuck out of here.
But think about it though. The court is like, you fucking made a baby. That mother's paying for everything. 50 to 60 to 70%. You should be leaving.
Word.
But it's up. But it's not bad. If you're making a lot of money, 70%, 30% is nothing. If you make,
but to average Joe, it's a lot though.
Exactly. But then again, that's what I'm saying. So niggas still can't cry.
That's crazy. Hold on. Like you got me thinking right now.
But niggas can't cry that they're gonna take my whole check or 50% of my check. No, it is up to 30%. Also, here's my other thing. A lot of men do not contest and protest the child support. They'll just go, fuck it, I'm not gonna work or I'm not gonna pay, and it piles up. As opposed to saying, listen, this as opposed to being smart.
I agree with that. Yes.
As opposed to being fucking smart. They want to spite the mother to not work. The nigga, you just shooting yourself in the foot. You want to spite your mother to not work. You want to spite the mother to not work.
Right.
It's, remember, again, it doesn't have to, it's not always the 30%, but it could be up to 30%.
Well, wow. I mean, 30%, it is a
30, you're right.
That's a lot. I mean,
33.3%.
I thought it was 17%. I mean,
no. Again, it's a case by case basis, and each judge determines.
30%. That's
no, it's not that. It's up to. Listen, it could be anywhere from 1% to 30%. It's up to 30%.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay.
It's not crazy. When you think about it, though, here's the thing. Think about it. Stop fucking bitches unprotected. If you don't want that third, think about it though. When I look at so many niggas, babies, moms are like, yo, you hit that raw, son. You hit that.
It's so nasty.
Not only did you hit that, but you hit that raw.
So nasty.
Bro, your Santos right there.
So gentlemen, don't be no fool. Wrap that tool. You understand what I'm saying?
I love that too.
But let's get a man's perspective on this. What I want
to say though, like, I mean, when it comes to like that, right? I mean, there is like there's a huge double standard. I mean, but I want to ask you a direct question right now.
Okay.
What's your take on polygamy? Like, I mean, having.
Wow, I love that you asked that question.
What's your take on that?
I love that you asked that question because
I love that, Bodega.
You know why I love that you asked that question?
Put that shit right on the back.
Yeah,
go ahead. Each time she says something like,
so a little over 5 years ago, quite some time ago, I actually met somebody. I mean, when I say that the dude for me in existence was everything I could have possibly wanted. A good guy, a handsome guy, good hair, full head of hair, good job, good
Jesus.
man, no kids. Everything, like when I spoke to him, physically he turned me on, mentally he turned me on, and also
sounds like a gladiator guy.
No, speaking to him, I originally thought he was a Muslim, which I would prefer and more than anything to date a Muslim.
Why is that?
Because you went to a 7-Eleven yourself, girl. I know.
It's great. I want to own a 7-Eleven for all the snacks.
My friend.
Oh my
He said,
God.
hello, my friend.
You want to be my friend?
My name is Abu
man.
Dhabi. So he said, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, we're not stereotyping.
All right,
so
I dated. So I was dating him, right?
Mm-mm.
And again, he was everything that I could have ever wanted or expected in a man. And we had a great first date. And after the first date, you know, when we were like drinking, chilling. We went to the arcade, because I wanted to do something silly and fun. Nothing like, you know. So we had a great time. And when we were getting ready to drive home, he said, "Listen, I have something to tell you." He said, "I'm an Israelite, so I believe in polygamy."
Oh,
exactly.
Okay,
He said, exactly. And I was like, I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, I had 2 other wives, and they already know about you, and they're ready to welcome you. I just wanted to let you." And for me, it was like, "Is this what you want?" Exactly. So that threw me off because I was so into him. I didn't want to marry the nigga at the moment, but I'm like.
You thought about it? You're like,
Nah, G, and not only that, so then so that threw me, you know, so that was crazy. And then also for a while I was dating somebody. I was with somebody for a long time. My last relationship, I was with somebody for a long time. They had met someone I happened to actually meet these people outside of our relationship before our relationship, and then he met them when we were in our relationship, and I was like, oh shit, I remember these people. They perform on the train and stuff, and so they're Israelites. Again, I do have a problem with the Israelites who stand on the soapbox and talk about white devil this, white devil that, because I've been called a white devil just because I'm light skinned. I'm definitely not white. I'm not a devil. So
right.
But they were the cool Israelites, but they do believe in polygamy. Again, I don't. If it works for these, like, if you tell the woman and it works for them, because in one sense, polygamy is okay in the. I know the people are gonna go crazy, but polygamy is okay in the sense is because in a polygamous society, in a polygamous culture, you're not like leaving the woman for the other woman. You're literally splitting your time between your children and the children are usually well adjusted because they always have a parent there. There's always a hot meal. There's always a mother there with loving arms. Okay. So if it works for you and there's 3 women that you want to, that's cool.
So you don't judge it though.
No, I really listen. It's not for me. I definitely don't judge it because I've seen where it works. Again, I had polygamous friends when I became to know those other gentlemen.
I got you.
I've seen, and they had invited me to their wedding, and it was a polygamous wedding. They got married. They got married to one of but their other wife was there.
Gotcha.
With their other kid, and so, but again, they equally support each woman. But each woman did live in a different borough. Most polygamists live together on a compound.
Right. Yeah.
But they did live together. But they had days, and they took care of all their kids. So again, if it works for you, and the women are satisfied, the men are satisfied, the children are happy. But me personally, no, I'm not with it because I can't see myself. As it is, I'm a real bitch, and I just can't see myself sharing the most deepest parts of myself with a man who's gonna go to somebody else.
You're not into it.
Absolutely not.
So madam, so that means I'm out, right? Because I got a kid.
Excuse me.
What
I told you.
That means I'm out. It's over. No chance.
Fix your face. What I told you. My name is not madam. It's madam.
Madam. I'm sorry, madam. That means I'm out, right?
Listen, I told him.
Oh my God.
That means I'm out because I got a kid, so it's over.
I told you. You're off air, on air. You're definitely out because you have a kid who's newborn. I do. First of all, that's right. Madam Bullet is single, but I do not date fathers. Moreover, yes, I don't give a fuck what you feel and what you think. I don't date fathers because, again,
you don't date fathers.
For what?
That's fine.
Yes, it is. You know why? Now I'm gonna go to the female perspective.
Okay. I want to hear this.
The same reason that dudes don't date certain dudes don't date women with kids. I am almost 40 years old. It's not that
it was a conscious decision.
Thank you. I didn't have a million abortions. I didn't know. I used protection. I made sure and I consciously made a decision to choose not to have children. If I date a man who has a child less than 16, if I love him, what is expected of me? Not what I'm saying, what I want to do, but what is expected of me if I love him and the child is under a certain age. Especially if this is a man, again, at my age, I'm not dating random niggas. I'm dating niggas to be with somebody. You feel me? So at this age, so I'm going to date you. That means that I've decided to not have a child you have a child under a certain age, so that means that if we get an apartment, we have to get a 2-bedroom because we have to fucking think about your kid.
Right,
also, too, the days that you're at work, that you have your kid for the weekend, who the fuck is gonna take? Not the mother, because it's your weekend, but you happen to be working. Who has to take care of it? Me. I have to be the sole responsibility to cook, to clean, to be the second mother. I chose not to be a mother for a reason, so I do not, and I will not date men that have young children. I do not want to be a mother. I do not care, and most women will lie and say, and even men will expect this, and most women will like, well, if it's his and I love him, I'm gonna love it like it's my own. That's a fucking lie. I'm not, and I'm gonna be the first fucking woman on air, shoot me or not, to say,
shoot her now.
Nah, you gotta respect that.
Fuck
though.
you, fuck your kids, fuck you, fuck your kids.
God damn.
I am not gonna love your child the way I love you, and I'm not gonna love your child like it's mine because it didn't come from me.
No, you don't. Listen,
and that's the truth, and that's the honest
truth.
I
actually, you know what? I actually fuck with that because that's the, she's being 100 and she's being straight up.
Like you
gotta fuck with that.
Listen, I'm on dating websites, and I've had a lot. I've actually had hate mail. I've had people threaten to kill me. I've had people threaten.
God damn, we got to that point.
Only because I said, if you're a father with children under 16, please do not at all hit me up. But I know why. I don't have to. First of all,
but that's your preference. They gotta be
thank you. I don't. But that's what I'm saying. I don't have to be murdered. I don't have to be fucking killed in society for saying the truth. I will never listen. And listen to me good. I know you think I look good. I will never love your son like it's mine. You feel me?
I know that you think that I look good.
Only because only the mother and you will love that child the way you will. Because
she's straight up though.
And then forget it. And even if I did, notwithstanding, most other females will lie or will say most of the. I will love your kid. Okay, if you love your kid, if you love that kid like his.
Hey, yo, Chris, who you with?
What happens? What happens?
Play chicken right now. Who
think
you with?
about it. What happens if a situation? What happens if a crazy situation comes up? Right? What happens if a crazy situation comes up? That it comes to the father believing you or the child. Come on, that's his fucking child, his flesh and blood. No matter what, he's always gonna.
Absolutely, yes.
He's always gonna.
If he's a real father, though, if he's a true father,
that's why I said if you're a good father, don't hit me up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because you're always
Shots Fired Reloaded. That's actually the name of your show.
Shots Fired Reloaded is a good father is always gonna choose his kid, and here's my thing. I'm gonna be truthful and honest enough to say, listen, I don't want to date you if you have kids, and if you really think that I'm gonna change, it's not gonna happen. Be a good father, but you can't be that with me. I don't care about your kids. I don't care if your kid is sick. Listen. Because
God damn, that's just like wow.
I don't care because
I don't care
because men with children have used their children also as an excuse to see their baby's mothers, to do shit with other females, to hang out with the guys, to do. So they'll use that, and that's another major factor of my problem. Don't use your kid to get at shit that you don't want to do with me. You feel me? I don't love you. That's your problem. That's your problem.
Man.
That's your problem. You know what I mean? And I'm not willing, like I said, I'm not willing to play stepmother.
Well,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
I respect that.
That's respect right there.
Not to put you on secondary, as you said earlier, right? Because I get it though. I get it. But still,
making valid points?
No, you are. But
she's talking real shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't judge people though. I mean, what happened. I'm saying,
right. I can't judge. I just decide not to live that life. But I don't judge people who are in that. That's okay for them.
Yeah. I get it though. But I mean, I do understand things happen.
But think about it. If you have a kid, right, and something happens between your kid and your lady who is not the child's mother, regardless, just because it's your kid, no matter what, you're always going to err on the side of caution of your child.
Yes.
That's my point exactly. No matter what, they're always going to err on the side of caution of their child. Their child, listen to me. When I'm in a relationship with a man, I don't give a motherfuck. I come first, and that's what I want to do. That's what I don't want to do with a man.
The man is like, yo, I come first.
I don't want to deal with a man who has a kid because you know what? It would be selfish and wrong of me to ask the nigga to put me first when he has a kid. That's why I won't date a man who has a kid. I'm doing the right thing because I will never ask a nigga to choose me over his kid because your kid should come. If you're not a piece of shit, your kid should always come first. You should always pick your child. But because you will, and because you're a father and a good father at that, don't fucking talk.
Wow.
There you have
Madam
it.
Bullet. God damn.
Bullet giving it to you raw. We're going to take a real quick break. Go on to the bodega mix.
Pay some bills, man.
We're actually going to have dinner at the round table tonight. tonight, so it's
I feel a little bad.
I mean, no, we have to talk to
You're a good father. You shouldn't feel bad. You're a good father.
You know,
you should not feel bad.
Let's take a quick break, but definitely like this topic is like I said earlier, very intense.
On fire!
Yeah. But
and Madam Bullet is definitely very passionate about it. She even said it before we even started.
Sorry,
sexism. You got the right person, not the wrong person.
You got the wrong right one.
There you go.
Yo, but back to the DJ. Pay these bills, man.
La culpa es huérfana y ella lidiando con heridas que no puede sanar. Y ahora jurando que ningún hombre le vuelve a fallar. Ella es de las que hace las cosas y las sabe callar. Tiene una carita inocente, pero es culpable de hacer que yo me le acerque. Hay cosas que yo quiero hacerte, baby, mucho gusto en conocerte. Tiene una carita inocente, pero es culpable de hacer que yo me le acerque. Tú me ganaste al moverte, me tienes aquí loco por verte. Dice que ella es inocente hasta que se demuestre lo contrario. Baby, ya yo sé, ya me contaron. Esas cicatrices no fui yo quien las marcaron. Dice que a sus sentimientos los mataron. La vi en Vivo Beach Club con el corillo de amigas que ella se infiltró. Ella sola se invitó y a mi amigo me indicó que el novio tenía corta pero ya se la quitó. No me echen la culpa, usted también quiso. Se dejaron de hablar después que hacíamos trison. Fuimos amigos con beneficio. Ella le decía al novio que iba a hacer ejercicio. Tiene una carita inocente, pero es culpable de hacer que yo me le acerque. Hay cosas que yo quiero hacerte, baby, mucho gusto en conocerte. Tiene una carita inocente, pero es culpable de hacer que yo me le acerque. Tú me ganaste al moverte, me tienes aquí loco por verte. Pensaba que te había olvidado, pero pusieron la canción, que cantamos bien borrachos, que bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos. Pensaba que te había olvidado, pero pusieron la canción, que cantamos bien borrachos, que bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos. Pensaba que te había olvidado.
La vida para ti no ha sido fácil, ha sido en el amor muy demasiado difícil. Hay algo en el que ya no te complace, por eso sale y hace lo que hace. La vida es una y el tiempo no va a parar. Te lo digo porque he visto cómo se pierde amando. Bebé, yo creo el tiempo se está acabando.
Te cambió siendo mejor que ella, por mujeres y un par de botellas, por amigos que no son amigos en verdad, porque sé que te van a escribir cuando él se va.
Everybody, y ahora a lo oscuro y sin disimulo, olvidando la pena la pillé. Ahora hace lo que quiere cuando quiere y si no quiere eres otro que se jode también. Cuando el DJ pone la música, ella baila como nunca.
Y ahora a lo oscuro y sin disimulo, olvidando la pena la pillé.
Cuando el DJ pone la música, ella baila como nunca. Ahora hace lo que quiere cuando quiere y si no quiere eres otro que se jode también. La dejaron sola y rompe con la batidora, un perreo sin censura por un hombre ya no llora. No confía en nadie, nadie. Hoy se ve ir pa' la calle, calle. Ella quiere bailar y quiere fumar y se va a emborrachar. Ya ella no ama y no llama y tampoco reclama y la busca en la lama y rompemos la
Es que
cama.
no quiero hablar de él, vamos pa' la pared, pa' lo oscuro pa' ver lo que tú sabes. Me estás pidiendo pon, pero aquí no cabe. Hizo perder el ritmo y tengo la clave. Yeah. Tú quieres ver cómo le meto bien duro. Dale más que yo estoy sin seguro. Cuando yo estoy contigo siempre yo me curo. Yeah, eso es mío, te lo juro.
Baby, cuando el DJ pone la música, ella baila como nunca. Y ahora a lo oscuro y sin disimulo, salgo a gastarle unos pocos. Música en el Lambo pa' que te relaje. Al que me la baje unos pocos. Puedo reconocerla de verso celaje. Única, tiene la disco explota. Todo el mundo me la mira, pide conmigo nada más. Tiene mucha habilidad, ella sabe lo que da. Le frontea a sus amigas, dice que conmigo está porque ella es única, tiene la disco explota. Todo el mundo me la mira, pide conmigo nada más.
Ay, a mí me gustaría besarte todo el tiempo, encima de la cama junto a ti lo que haría, a cada instante, a cada momento.
Y a mí me gustaría besarte todo el tiempo, encima de la cama junto a ti lo que haría,
cada instante, cada momento. Abre el cajero aunque no tenga dígito. No quiero lo mínimo, mami entrega todo aunque suene cínico. Este es un robo a mano armada. Y a mí me gustaría hacerte tanto. Mami, no creas que yo estoy jugando. Yo le llego, solo dime cuándo. Y pasamos un buen rato, pasamos un buen rato. Me gustaría hacerte tanto. Mami, no creas que yo estoy jugando. Yo le llego, solo dime cuándo. Y pasamos un buen rato, pasamos un buen rato.
Ay, a mí me gustaría besarte todo el tiempo, encima de la cama junto a ti lo que haría, cada instante, a cada momento.
Y a mí me gustaría besarte todo el tiempo, encima de la cama junto a ti lo que haría.
Yo sé que estamos pecando, Dios perdóname, ya está provocando. Al DJ con el dembow me está ayudando, y mi mujer por otro lado me está llamando. Y es que me voy a portar mal, tienes que saber mentir y saber disimular. Yo te quiero comer, nadie se tiene que enterar. Bebé, no te demores, la baby puede llegar. Yeah.
Me voy a portar mal, tienes que saber mentir y saber disimular. Yo te quiero comer, nadie se tiene que enterar. Bebé, no te demores, la baby puede llegar. Esto no es pa' que te enamores. Quieres perrear, no quieres relación de amores. Prende el Bugatti pa' que la calore. Illuminati quiere que yo la devore.
Muestra duro pero en la pared. La nena pide rápido, la digo yo le llegué. Pa' que nadie se entere, le caemos RD. No somos los que vamos de camino en el jet.
Métele duro pero en la pared. La nena pide rápido, la digo yo le llegué. Pa' que nadie nos vea, le caemos RD. No somos los que vamos de camino en el jet.
Me voy a portar mal, tienes que saber mentir y saber disimular. Yo te quiero comer, nadie se tiene que enterar. Bebé, no te demores, la baby puede llegar.
Me voy a portar mal, tienes que saber mentir y saber disimular. Yo te quiero comer, nadie se tiene que enterar. Bebé, no te demores, la baby puede llegar.
Dime qué pasó esta vez, ¿por qué me llamas? ¿Será que peleas otra vez con tu novio y te dejó con ganas? Ya te diste cuenta que esta relación no es sana. Y si tu cama está fría, puedes quedarte en la mía. De vez en cuando yo te hago el favor, bebé. Solo llama cada vez que él te esté peleando.
De vez en cuando yo te hago el favor, bebé. Solo llama cada vez que él te esté peleando.
De vez en cuando tú me llamas y yo te piso. No te sacatamos y le vamos a dar hasta el piso. No me des queja, no me interesa que te hizo. Y a mí tú no me tienes, baby, que pedir permiso. Tú solo cáele que aquí voy a estar hasta tarde. Te tengo ganas, baby, llegale y no tarde. No sé por qué tú sigues con ese cobarde, pero si a ti te gusta, entonces más que Dios te guarde.
Tú me llamas cuando te dan ganas. Escapátele al pana y quédate hasta mañana.
Yo te hago el favor, solo mándame la UV. Soy tu amante, se llama la movie. Donde mi papel es un placer. Todo lo que me pide ese booty. No te desesperes que esta noche yo te robaré.
hay que desesperar. Y si conmigo yo te quiero llevar, el tiempo lo podemos controlar y darte toda la noche. No te desesperes que esta noche yo te robaré. Yo sé que tú quieres, tú tranquila que te lo daré. No te desesperes que esta noche yo te robaré. Yo sé que tú quieres, tú tranquila que te lo daré.
Maldito que confía en las mujeres. No sé qué tiene mi cuerpo que a ti te quiere. Solo me busca cada vez que te conviene. Pero eso es lo que mi corazón sostiene. Que tú eres mala, mala que tú eres. Blanca, pelo negro, bien ricote que tú hueles. Dice que quiere verme pero sé por dónde viene. Si me ves con otra rápido le intercede.
Mami, si a mí tú no me quieres, ¿por qué no me hablas claro? Me llama cuando te conviene. Cuando contigo quieres que sea malo, quieres que sea malo.
Mami, si a mí tú no me quieres, ¿por qué no me hablas claro? Me llama cuando te conviene. Cuando contigo quieres que sea malo, quieres que sea malo.
No te
Bien bellacoso. Bien bellacoso. Bien bellacoso. Bien bellacoso. Bien bellacoso. Bien bellacoso.
Que levante la mano todo el que no fornique. El jefe es medio soso y ella quiere pique. No es interesa, no quiere tique. Solo quiere bailar y que no la complique. Squirt, quiero que me salpique. Dime dónde quieres que me ubique. Yo no sé mañana, dijo Luis Enrique. Por eso no hago preguntas ni quiero que explique. Yo voy pa' encimota. Baby, está buenota. Ese chichito ni se nota. Parece un Nokia en el perreo, no se agota. Te voy a confesar que tú eres mi crush hace rato. No sé si tienes gato, tienes gato. Tranquila más que yo no te delato. Nada de story, nada de retrato. Pero si estás seca yo te hidrato. Bailando tienes un talento innato. Te vi y se me derritió el gelato. Hoy vamos a romper el cuarto más barato. Porque si toca, toca. Y hay que darle. Está caliente y se quiere tarde. A casa hoy se llega tarde. Que Dios me cuide pero no me guarde.
Bien bellacoso. Bien bellacoso. Bien bellacoso.
Get situated and don't get mad. Bodega the DJ is on the set.
Cabello tuyo en mi cama. Me quedé pensando dónde estás ahora. Te esperaba hace un par de horas.
Casi siempre todo sale a la luz.
Tengo el presentimiento de que no andas sola. No me has escrito ni siquiera un hola. Tú sigues envolviéndome
con la misma historia. Cuando te veo se me olvida todo. No quiero hablar, prefiero hacerme loco. Quitándote la ropa poco a poco.
aullando como loa. Así que no te perdona. Si mi cama te añora, cualquiera se enamora. Si pasa una noche contigo y le haces lo que haces conmigo,
explícame si estás conmigo y estás con él. Así me busco otra yo también. Y simplemente la pasamos bien. Decídete porque yo sé que a ti te gusta como lo hago yo. A quien engañes no digas que no. Por algo siempre acabamos los dos.
Ella fácil y vive en la joda. No está lista para un trajecito blanco en la boda. Puede perrear con uno como se lo baila sola. Batea pa' 500, siempre bota la hora. Pum, pum, me
Estar soltera está de moda, por eso ya no se enamora. Estar soltera está de moda, por eso no va a cambiar. Estar soltera está de moda, por eso ya no se enamora. Estar soltera está de moda, por eso no va a cambiar.
Se cansó de los embustes y a su vida le hizo un ajuste. Ey, si la ves en la disco con la de ella no te asustes. Puesta para el problema, así que no la busques. Déjala volar como decía Tito. A ese culo el traje le queda chiquito. La leona no está puesta para gatito. Ey, y sin ti le va bonito. Hoy se siente coqueta, siempre activa, nunca quieta. Todas las moñas son violetas, el corazón lo tiene a dieta. Ey, pa' que ningún cabrón se meta.
Pero si yo prendo, ella le da. Entraba en la discoteca sin tener la edad. Yeah. Traigan las botellas que ella quiere celebrar. Si pasa un mal rato, enrola uno y se le va.
Es soledad, cuando está en la soledad, se castiga sin piedad. Tú te vienes y te vas. Ella y las amigas son una sociedad y saben lo que va a pasar con los míos si se da.
Es soledad, cuando está en la soledad, se castiga sin piedad. Tú te vienes y te vas. Ella y las amigas son una sociedad y saben lo que va a pasar con los míos si se da. La maíz también está dura y eso ya lo va a heredar. Estos bobos me tiran, después quieren arreglar. La envidian pero saben que no les van a llegar. A mí me da igual lo que ellos quieran alegar. Estamos bebiendo coña y quemando moñas. En billetes de 100 es que ella de su moña. Las otras bailando a tu lado parecen momias. Y a mí no se me olvida como yo te comía. Todavía eres mía. Eso era cuáles son tus fantasías. Y yo sin pensarlo, baby, te lo hacía. Yo te doy lo que tú exijas. La champaña está fría. Oye, si tú la dejas, ella sola la vacía. Yo te doy lo que tú pidas, pero no te me aproveches. En una semana la vi como 8 veces. ¿Dónde quieres que te escriba? Por el Instagram hay meses. Frente a la gente no dejo que me beses. Yo te doy lo que tú pidas, pero no te me aproveches. En una semana la vi como 8 veces. ¿Dónde quieres que te escriba? Frente a la gente no dejo que me besen.
Es soledad, cuando está en la soledad, se castiga sin piedad. Tú te vienes y te vas. Ella y las amigas son una sociedad y saben lo que va a pasar con los míos si se da.
Es soledad, cuando está en la soledad, se castiga sin piedad. Tú te vienes y te vas. Ella y las amigas son una sociedad y saben lo que va a pasar con los míos si se da.
At night I hear him talk, the coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road he lost his soul to a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless? Oh, how could you be so heartless?
Ahora quiere volver. ¿Por qué razón? Dime para qué. Ya no te presto atención. Desde hace tiempo le puse punto final. ¿Qué pretendes tú llamándome hasta ahora? Esa actitud la conozco ya. Sabes qué hacer muy bien para envolverme, pero esta vez es muy tarde ya.
Estas no son horas de llamar, al menos que me lo quieran. Que quiera aprender, que quiera. Hablando claro, ya tú me callaste mal. Por ti me metí, me fui doble flow la mal. Pero tú no eres una Kardashian, contigo no me tiro, porque si no la retro se me embachan. De Snapchat te borré, de Facebook te borré, de Instagram te borré, de mi vida te borré. Y ahora quieres volver, nada con lo que quieres, pero no se va a poder. Me vas a ver con otra y te vas a morder. Y ahora quieres volver, nada con lo que quieres, pero no se va a poder. Me vas a ver con otra y te vas a morder. ¿Qué pretendes tú llamándome a esta hora? Esa actitud, yeah, la conozco ya. Sabes qué hacer muy bien para envolverme, pero esta vez es muy tarde ya. Yeah.
Intentas hacerlo todo para que yo vuelva. Las cosas no son iguales, ¿para qué insistir? Evita molestas y tu tiempo no pierdas. Conmigo no encuentro nada. A escondidas vives chequeando las fotos, investigando mi perfil. No lo niegues, bien te conozco. Todo lo que tú hiciste conmigo, quieres repetirlo. Andas buscando más y a mí eso me da igual. Todo lo que tú hiciste conmigo, quieres repetirlo. Andas buscando más y a mí eso me da igual. ¿Qué pretendes tú llamándome hasta ahora? Esa actitud la conozco ya. Sabes qué hacer muy bien para envolverme, pero esta vez es muy tarde ya.
¿Qué pretendes tú llamándome hasta ahora? Esa actitud, yeah, la conozco ya. Sabes qué hacer muy bien para envolverme, pero esta vez es muy tarde ya.
GG, we're back. You know what I'm saying? Madam Bullet in the building.
Yo,
right
she's been slaying shit though.
Oh
Bullet,
my God,
Bullet,
has she?
Yo,
she?
listen,
I've been dropping them
listen.
jewels, nigga.
But listen, between single
You sure
fathers
you don't want to go to Diamond District because
and
I've been
little
dropping them
cucumbers,
jewels, nigga.
and little cucumbers, right? Little cucumbers, no.
Oh my God.
You know what? Don't be talking about little cucumbers when niggas don't even know what we talking about. All right, with your little
I mean, it's self-explanatory when you talking about little cucumbers, you heard?
Oh my
She said, you got a little cucumber.
I got a little cucumber.
I wouldn't know about his cucumber. He has a wife and he has a listen.
I have a wife and a son. I have a wife and a child.
He has a wife and a son. I definitely don't know about his cucumber.
Did something happen back there we didn't know?
Listen to Madam Bullet. I'm radioactive, all right? Because I got a kid.
Wait a minute.
I'm radioactive.
I thought that we had a lot. I thought that we had a lot to talk about.
I'm radioactive to Madam Bullet. I'm untouchable.
You are like Chernobyl right now, nigga. I am not touching you. I'm not going near that shit.
Never. I can't. It's over. It's over. It's done for me.
Any nigga who has a kid and has a fucking
and he's 3 weeks old at that, it's over. It's even worse.
Again, like I said, your kid has to be at least...
It's a screaming baby that she don't want no part of.
At least 16, and even then, I'm still like, you've got high school graduation. You gotta invite this bitch to
dinners and all that shit. It's uncomfortable.
Their family dinner. I don't even want to meet a nigga's family. I just want to date a nigga that I don't have to meet anybody but him. Right, that is exactly what I want.
Yo, Bodegas had way too much fun since he's been back. You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
he's loving it right now.
Bodega's been on point.
Bodega DJs.
Bodega's been on point. Exactly. That is exactly what I want. I want to date a nigga that is just him. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Well, shots fired.
Listen, shots fired. Reloaded. I would love to date a nigga whose entire family's dead.
How about a DJ?
So I can have them all to myself.
How about a DJ?
Huh?
How about a DJ?
That's even worse.
That's even worse? A DJ's even worse? What?
Come on. First of all, let's talk about the STDs.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So what you're saying indirectly, they sneak around.
Notice how there was crickets from Bodega. He just
he was preparing his response. That's what it was.
You didn't hear him go,
Yo, niggas, you got you on that one.
Wow, bro.
Oh man, but listen, going back to the main topic.
Right,
though.
so I know there was a lot of stuff that you said off air that you wanted to talk about. So I'm ready to tackle these things because we only got a half an hour left.
Yes,
we're trying to pack it all in. Would you guys promise? Wait, can I get this before? Would you guys promise to have me on again?
Of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen.
Where's my bag?
They didn't clap for that, right? Absolutely.
Well, you know, you definitely been threatening the top 10. overall moments, because we're having an anniversary next month on the 24th.
I'm here.
Special show.
And I'll actually buy something for you.
November.
Oh, you said empanadas. You're gonna make your homemade empanadas.
Okay, listen. As long as you let me know, no, that's fine. As long as you guys let me know the date beforehand.
You pinky promised me.
I know. I did not pinky promise you. First of all, let's be real. Don't even touch me. Get out of here, your father. Don't touch me. I don't even want your baby's mom to think that I even got. Nigga, I don't even want to smell you right now.
Oh, wow.
All right. The second he said I have a kid and baby mom, you say I'm like.
She's like, I don't want none of that. Don't touch me. She's like, don't touch me. Oh my God.
I'm not trying to have your baby's mom try to beat me up, and then I gotta beat her
She's
up, and then I gotta make you
4'8",
feel bad about it. I'm 2 inches taller than her. She'll still probably jump up and punch me in the kneecap. She'll beat me up.
That's my man. He's the father of my child.
Exactly. See, look, he knows. That's why he said.
That's my father of my child. My baby boy.
Talking about offline.
Yes.
So address the situation.
Well, I mean, you started off though. I mean,
no, you have to, because you. I need to know what it is you want to talk about first.
She want to get at you, JT. That's what it is. She full of arriba right now because she's been drinking the bullet. Wait, so bullet, the whole like arriba comes from like, JT when he's like really super drunk and he's having a good time and he wants to say.
You said about drunk, being drunk though, but I mean, honestly, I still, somehow maintain my composure though. Like right. But you have that conversation though, and still to be intellectual though. I mean, I get it though. I mean, that's why.
By the way, this is a public service announcement. Alcohol is great as long as you can hold it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I don't listen. Here's the drunk friend. Here's the kind of drunk friend that I am. I'm the drunk friend that will either do one of two things. I won't love everybody to the point where I'm annoying with it, like, okay, take her home. But I'll be like, hey, hi, how's it going? Everything's nice. or I will just go to the corner and fall asleep. I'm not gonna fight anybody. I'm not gonna get slapped. Like when you're done, just come to the corner and wake me up. Yeah, I'm good. Yes,
I'm the guy that goes home.
I'm an easygoing drunk. Or that too.
I'm the guy that goes home. Fuck all you niggas. I'll go home. Fuck out of here. Nah, because they wanna stop you and say, come on, man, stay. I'm like, bitch, I want my fucking bed and I want to go home now.
Oh my God.
Half of the time I'm like, nigga, I can't even see the word stop and you want me to, I'm out of here. Like I've definitely done that to bitches and niggas. Like I'm just, if I'm too twisted and I told you I want to leave and you not leaving with me, I don't give a fuck how I'm going, but I'm getting home, my nigga.
Maddie Meldy's Journal Pizza, B. That shit came on point, you did.
Well, thank you to DJ, man.
It wasn't delivery, it was DiGiorno.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
So no, go ahead. There was a couple of things that you
my
have
oven sweating
I want
tears.
you told me to say for the podcast.
No, I want to say this though. I definitely respect your. I mean, honestly, like Madam Bullet, right? Comedian.
Not Madame, like Chris said.
You know what I'm saying? But you are a true entrepreneur though. Like you have your own company though. You know what I'm saying?
Bite the Bullet Entertainment, yes sir.
And I highly, highly respect that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And I know the industry though. I mean, definitely when it comes to gender,
it's brutal.
It is very brutal, and it is. It's hard. I mean, it's hard from like a female perspective. It's very difficult.
Even that, I have my own website, and people will assume that a guy developed it. No, I developed and created my own website.
Right.
I learned it. I actually last summer in Vegas when I was at a work conference, in the middle of the work conference, I took a lot of Apple classes and I learned how to code. So it was pretty cool, like coding for girls. So it was actually cool. I learned how to code. I learned how to do. So it was really cool. So a lot of people see things too, and they don't realize that not only am I the face of Bite the Bullet Entertainment as Madam Bullet and as the CEO and founder and the person who handles all the money, but I literally, from everything from tip to tails, on bitethebullet.rocks, which is my website, everything from tip to tails I do. So the advertisement, the development, the layout. I'm currently working on an app for Bite the Bullet, so you can have a specific Bite the Bullet entertainment app. But that's all me. It was not a boy who did it. I wasn't waiting for anybody to. The only thing, listen, and here's sexism all over again. The only thing I'm waiting for a nigga to do is come to my house and swing a hammer, my nigga, because I'm sexist. Fuck that. I will play I'm a stupid dumb girl who can't pick up shit card when I want you to build something. Even though I know I can definitely build something, I can definitely carry shit upstairs. No.
Wow.
So
Yo no cargo, I don't want to.
So you're the female that when guys run to help you, you're like, no, I'm good, thank you.
That's a lie. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. No, fuck, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not like the typical female who, again, I'm all about women's lib, but when it comes to certain things, I'm like, no, fuck that. I want a nigga to help me 5 flights up this fucking walk upstairs with my 60 pounds of bags, my nigga. Like, so I'ma just struggle because I'm an independent woman, and the struggle like, no, okay, I'm good, and it's gonna take me 6 hours to get up these 5 flights of stairs.
You don't allow your ego to actually.
It's all about balance in life, man. It's all about balance.
Listen, by the way, speaking of balancing, when you're a fucking big female, how can you balance over a toilet? You just can't. You fall forward if you got big titties, and you fall into somebody else's pee if you got a big ass.
That's a whole lot, though.
It's crazy.
What about in the winter?
Life is all about balance. I wish it was.
What about in the winter?
That's
a lot of,
you know.
What about the winter?
It's a lot of body heat, though. You know.
Then you mean the summer, nigga? In the summer,
it's
fat
brutal.
sweats every time it moves.
It's brutal in
nigga.
the summer.
It's brutal, nigga. I be having the.
So
AC
you can't be with another big nigga though.
Nah. No.
That's too much body heat.
Wait, hold on.
So I guess you and Shook No can never happen because that's a lot of sweat.
That's crazy. You know what's funny? That's crazy. It depends on the kind of big nigga it is because. In general, no, sorry, I don't like fat niggas. However, I do like a big nigga. There's a difference because there's
okay.
big niggas so big. He don't have to have boxes and a six pack.
Right. Elaborate on that.
Solid, if he's solid and his belly don't, he can even have a big belly that sticks out a little bit, but it cannot hang. His belly can't have hang time. So if your belly stick out a little bit, if you don't have boxes,
hold on, sorry. What's a belly that don't hang? What's a belly that don't hang?
So I guess Bodega's a big nigga.
You know what I
works,
mean,
right?
nigga? A belly that overhangs. There's a difference for a nigga having shit stick out. Yeah. But when your shit over, no nigga wants to deal with a bitch who's overhang. Like guys will deal with a fat girl, but a fat girl whose stomach is out. But if you have to peel her fat to get to her pussy, you're not gonna fuck with her. I'm not gonna peel a nigga fat back to see his dick. So
what the hell's going on? Like,
yes, you have to peel the fat. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a lot of work, though.
That's what. Thank you, and I'm not willing to do it. That's overhang.
That shit is a lot of work to do though, because you gotta peel that shit back. You gotta hold it. That shit is not attractive.
And imagine me as a girl giving a blowjob. By the way, look at blowjob. It's not like
that shit must hit your forehead, right?
You guys eat girls out. That sounds so nice.
That shit must hit your forehead though. That's a lot of because you gotta hold it up. That's hitting your forehead.
I gotta peel your fat up and then peel your dick back too. Now, my nigga, come on. I need 6 hands to deal with a fat nigga.
Not to mention you got a lot of sweat and grease and all that nastiness.
That's can't nigga. Work. Only time, like I said, I only date a big nigga. You really gotta have money and a really good AC. Like you gotta have a 15,000 BT.
That's a lot of sweat though. That's a lot of sweat.
That's what I'm saying. I'm fat sweats every time it moves, my nigga.
Oh my God! But listen.
That's not what we came to talk about.
This conversation's going crazy right now.
Yo, that's what happens when you got a comedian on the podcast.
We're talking about raw issues.
Raw shit, motherfucker.
1,000%.
Raw shit. Drinking her bullet, talking real shit, you know?
Madam Bullet, though, like, actually, what turns you on, though? Like, I mean, particularly with a dude.
Are you inquiring?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean.
Oh, wow. That is, woo.
Well, number one, dudes with kids is a big turn off, though.
Yes.
You know.
We learned that.
We learned that.
I love how he keeps saying it as if he says it more that it will be untrue at some point later.
And if she got to... She put,
don't
and
let
she has
your
to pull your
wife
belly back.
listen to this podcast. She'll be like, yeah.
She's already mad at me. It's okay.
Oh my God.
And if she has to pull your belly back to see your dick.
So wait a minute. So what you're trying to say is your wife is already rearing to beat me up because you were being stupid? See, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm good.
Turning bitches against bitches.
I'm good. That's not my goal.
What turns
That's not
me
what
on?
I'm out here doing.
Okay, you know what turns me on? You know what turns me on? Which I really is hard to find nowadays. I like a man first who knows how to use his hands, and I don't mean, come on, stupid people, I don't mean sexually, because if that's the case, I can get any nigga, like, there's a lot of niggas who know how to sexually use their hand. I mean, like, I need a nigga who could build, like, when I was telling you off air, if you could build some shit from IKEA, if you could build Weisengart from IKEA, you the kind of nigga I want to fuck with. You the nigga who likes to work and make money and not being a drug dealer, you the kind of nigga I like. If you the kind of nigga who likes to travel and do things and learn about life and doesn't think he's always right, you the kind of nigga I like.
Got it.
I like a man who is not whiny. I like a man's man. Again, here goes the sexism. I was very much raised in that world where women, this is much the same thing, just like in All in the Family. Do you remember that? Do you guys remember that show, All in the Family?
Yes.
Right? He said, when girls were girls and men were men, Mr. We can use a man.
But that's, you said something that.
Again.
Oh my God.
I like men being men.
But you said something
a man to be a man. Like, you have to know how to use your hands. You have to know. Everything about you must be manly. Again, you don't have to have a six-pack. You don't have to have, like, that's not about. But you also.
I want to talk about that.
You have to have good teeth. Like, have you seen my teeth? And
Very
these are not. My fucking teeth are gorgeous. They're white. I cannot.
Oh
like,
my God.
If you're not fucking with me on the tooth level, my nigga, like, I'm good. Like, I need a nigga with good, like, see, and it's funny because it's not a lot to ask for, like a man who works, a man who, because I feel like men are always supposed to be manly and know how to build things, right? Men are always, they like money, so they like to work. Men, so no, I feel like all these very simple things also. I like a man who's confident. I love a man who's like a nigga could be. I definitely fuck with real ugly niggas. You know why? Because them niggas, ellos tienen un maldito fucking swag, loco, that I can't even, that I'm like, I'm a pretty bitch and I can't, like, you so ugly, but your confidence level and the way you dress and the way you speak and the way, and I don't give a fuck. Like, you an ugly nigga and you're attracted to me and I'll take you.
Yeah,
wow.
She made a lot of that makes a lot of sense though.
Sometimes
it's true.
It's not even about it really. Again, but sometimes it's not about looks. But I will also preface this by saying, okay, first of all, if God don't like ugly, why should I? And let's be serious, because none of y'all motherfuckers gonna date an ugly female. None of y'all niggas going around. None of y'all niggas.
Well, you definitely gonna date somebody you are attracted to. I mean, that's the obvious.
I don't know. I disagree with that.
So you're not gonna date somebody that you do not think is good looking in your eyes. You just thank you.
But I always say this though.
You're not gonna date a female that you're not attracted to.
Yeah.
And what attracts you to a female initially, and the same thing with me.
Physical.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna go around.
That's your first impression, though, right?
But you're not gonna go around pitching the girl.
I get it.
But I would say this though.
Go ahead.
I would say this though. I think just everybody has an attraction, whether they're ugly or good looking. You probably have females that have been ugly that you've been like, damn, there's something about her that I like.
Right.
Versus, and then you'll have a female that's very super pretty and beautiful and bad, and
you're
you're
like, she's whack.
She's whack. Fuck that.
But
but you would go for the chick that's not. That's why for me it's like everybody has a range of female that they like, whether they're pretty, ugly, big, fat.
So he hit it on the net exactly. For me, again, it's about. Yes, I do, absolutely, obviously, and I don't care what I look. I mean, I'm pretty and I'm a chubby girl. I don't give a fuck. I like good-looking niggas. So what? I'm a good-looking fucking female. I'm a hard-working female.
Confident.
I got 9 million fucking points on me that are great about me. So yes, I can date a fucking musclehead, good-looking nigga. But however, I've dated musclehead, good-looking niggas, and guess what? Not attractive. They're stupid. All they think about is themselves. I literally dated somebody. I dated somebody for a few years who never once asked me how I was. Every time I got in his car, I could never listen to my music. It was always his music. Every time that I was with him, it was always on his schedule. It was always on his, because he thought he was the flyest nigga on the face of the earth. He was good looking, no doubt about it. But that didn't mean anything. Like, he didn't give two shits about what I thought, how I saw, and then I thought I was all like, oh, I thought. And then when I really sat back and I'm like, is this the kind of nigga I want? A nigga who don't ask me, hey, would you like to listen to a song? Hey, would you? No, everything is on his terms.
I get it.
So for me, really, yes, absolutely, I love good-looking niggas, but it is about the swag. And I'm sorry to say, as a fat girl, I will not date a fat guy.
Wow.
But again,
that's kind of biased.
There's different definitions to fat. There's some dudes that I've seen that are big that other people might consider as fat that I don't. But again, remember I said as long as that fat solid.
What's fat to you though?
Fat is a nigga with a hangover. Like, as long as if your belly stands up and it doesn't hang over, we're good.
Oh my God.
Also, a nigga can't be a nigga like I'm 200 pounds, so you cannot be more than 400 pounds. You cannot be more than double.
I can't be double my weight.
Like, I feel like 350 because I feel like 300.
Okay.
I feel like 300 or 350 because if a nigga's 6 something, then that's fine. 300, 350 is like my limit also. Because in general, I'm a small. I may be fat, but I'm small. Like, I'm only 4'11", my nigga. I'm probably 4'11" with heels. Like, I'm 4'11", my nigga. I'm good. Like, I really don't want to. I thought about it, and my homegirl's like, I want to die with a big nigga on top of me. Like, that's the worst way to die. You think that's the worst way to die with a big nigga on top of me?
Oh, wow, okay. Wow.
So, again, yes, yes, I'm fucking, so what? I'm going to say, it looks just like every bitch said, oh, it's not about that, it's about his heart. That. It's about a nigga's fucking looks. If a nigga don't look good initially, I'm not even going to fucking talk to you, because I'm on I'm on dating websites.
It's gonna be good enough.
Also, sorry guys, I don't do darkies.
Oh wow!
If you this color of the table, don't do you. Sorry, not happening.
I'm actually the type opposite. I love dark.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't do dark. I don't do darkies. I don't do darkies, but that was because of the way I was raised. My mother was like,
I'm obsessed.
she was like, you can date anybody you want. I don't care if you date a black guy, but I wouldn't prefer it.
It's well known.
So that whole I wouldn't prefer it, put it in my head.
Yeah.
So even now too, because my mother has said,
I can relate to
my
that.
mother has said to me, well, don't you feel that they just, even though they're clean, though they look dirty because they're dark, and I'm like, and that has always stuck with me.
That's crazy though.
And think about it.
That's
think
wrong though. That's
think about it though. No, think about it. So how light skinned are you all, and how dark is your dick? It's like 4 shades darker than you are. So if I date a black nigga, my nigga, that shit too dark.
My mother like go straight forward with this. I love that.
I'm light skinned and my pussy is 4 shades darker than me. I hate it. I wish I could bleach my vagina. I wish I had a pink pussy. I wish I had a pink pussy cat. I wish I could tell them. But I don't. So I don't do darkies because it was a thing that and I try to break out of it. Also,
I'm the exact opposite.
Also, too, even though I do like black men, like there's some, I'm like, oh my goodness, dark skin. But in general, I'm a light skinned female, and I don't want to deal. I'm sorry, I don't want to deal with the racism and the bullshit. I don't want to fight to be in a relationship with somebody just to be with them. You feel me? Because I'm gonna have to fight the rest of the world just because we're 2 different colors. I'm good. That's like I already have. Like I said, I already have about 6 different other struggles. I don't need that shit as another struggle.
Right.
So even though I may want to date a dark skinned dude, but I don't because I've literally almost gotten jumped. I've gotten into fights from dating dark skinned guys. Yeah, just because I'm light skinned. When I was younger, I sounded a lot more white and I looked a lot more white too. So I was a Muslim again. So I was super dark.
Oh, you was a Muslim?
Yeah, I was super light skinned. I was super. So I didn't wear the burqa, but I always wore the.
Oh, okay.
I was so white and pale, and I spoke very. Still speak. I'm giving you the Madam Bullet, but I actually still speak. I speak well. I speak proper. People like to say you speak white. I don't. I just speak fucking proper. But I've literally almost gotten jumped and I've gotten into fights dating somebody who's darker than me because here comes the black girl screaming, you fucking white devil, you white bitch, why the fuck y'all, you can't stick to your own fucking race, you wanna date, don't you fucking date your own man, why you gotta come and take our strong black men? And so now I have to justify myself and tell you that I'm not white. Just because you think I look white, now I have to justify myself and tell you that I'm not white, and now I gotta fight the next bitch just for a nigga that I went on one date with. I'm good. So for me, even that man may have a million great qualities, but I'm not willing, as it is, I have my other struggles. Yeah. I'm not willing to fight the world to be with anybody.
Wow.
So it's sad. It's true that sadly cuts some of my shit in half too. When it comes to dating, it does though because there's plenty of good-looking, viable, dark-skinned men, but I just can't. I'm not fighting the world just to be with somebody.
I mean, god damn.
Think about it though. But can you imagine being yourself and being on the train and you almost getting jumped just because you light skin with somebody dark skin?
You're talking from experience though, right?
Absolutely. I'm not. This is not some shit. This is things that has already happened to me.
I mean, we get it though. I
hear you, motherfucker.
But listen. God damn.
I know. What do we eat?
Yeah, definitely.
We got
So we have
Adam Bullet though has been going in.
So we have a final thought that we say based on the topic at the end of the show.
Yes. Okay.
So we're gonna start off with you.
Like
Your final thought.
No, you end with me. No, you don't start with me. You end with me. I have to think about this. You can't ask
like
me
Bernie Mac.
right now.
She's like Bernie Mac.
It's not fair.
If I'm like Bernie Mac, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Because that's what they said about the Kings of Comedy, that you would never go before Bernie ever. You had to go. You had to go before him. You couldn't go after.
You can't go after Bernie.
You can never go after Bernie.
Let's go around the table. Let's do me last because I'm a female and the female's choice.
Sexism.
So that means JT goes first.
What are your final thoughts?
Well, John Tavares was about to start talking.
No, I mean, listen.
No, you go first, and it goes nothing on me. Then
oh, you gonna do that? Yeah. I mean, listen.
You skipping over me. I'm going last.
You said it. She can't go first.
No, listen. What I would say though, like I mean, definitely what you said. I mean, you made a lot of valid points though, because I mean, when it comes to like gender, definitely it comes with upbringing though, like the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this though, like with men, we've been so suppressed of not expressing ourselves, where we're not really emotional, and to me,
your own detriment.
Absolutely, and we've been so damaged by that. Because I mean, the first thing you hear as, growing up as a male, stop acting like a girl.
Or don't cry because real men don't cry.
Yes.
Don't cry.
Yes.
Don't be a little bitch.
Yeah.
Real men don't cry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
1,000%. 1,000%. And that's why my whole thing with me.
And so we have to change that kind of culture and that conversation
Absolutely.
in America.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I will agree with this. I mean, for me, I grew up, as without a father in my life. So that definitely had a huge impact on my life. Because
were you expected to be the man of the house? But did you have that responsibility on your shoulders?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And that definitely makes a major difference.
Because girls never have the responsibility to be the man of the house.
Yes.
Sexism all over again.
Yes,
so
there you go.
It's so many ins and outs.
Yep. And, it's like, to me, being a male growing up is a major difference when you have that male presence in your, in your environment. And to me, that made a major impact in my life.
Hopefully you're a better man for not having a man in your life, because you're like, I don't want to be a piece of shit like X, Y, and Z.
Right. And to me, listen, I'm not religious. However, though, I say to myself, wow, it's a reason why I have 2 daughters.
God
it's a
put
reason.
You on this world for a reason.
It's a reason to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand.
And just like Chris Rock said, what is your most important job in life?
Well,
keep them off the pole, man. Keep them off the pole. Be a good father and keep them off the pole.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that.
The way that you speak and what you, they're on their way to not being on the pole. It sounds like they might be on their way to Harvard or another Ivy League school if they have a man like you in their corner as their dad.
Right. Absolutely, though.
Big ups to JT, man.
You know what? Get a clap for that right now. You shouting me out right now.
Yeah, man. But
I'm gonna give yourself a clap once in a while.
I definitely think we need to change the stigma and definitely have more equality and stay away from the traditional stuff. Let's start doing new things, to change that predicament. That's basically my final thought. That's it.
Well, you want to talk about the man of the house and all that other stuff. I think for me, initially I wanted a girl. Because there's so many men in my family, especially my father. He's fathered 7 boys.
You were lucky that you had a boy.
But now that I'm looking at it, it's like I have a boy and a son for a reason. It's like it's my turn to teach him a balance of life. And to know that he doesn't have to be the man of the house. He doesn't have to be the prototypical male. That he can just choose and be the type of person he wants to be for himself. And there's not going to be no added pressure from me. My goal is to be the best father that I can, to shape and mold and guide him to be the best human being he can for himself. As far as sexism, I think we play too much into the old ways and traditions. But if you look back on tradition is started by somebody who wanted to implement laws and made it so this is how it's supposed to be because this is how it's always been.
Right.
Instead of saying, you know what, we need to be better human beings for each other. Whether you're female, whether you're male, because there's so many talented females out there and there's so many talented males. And instead of looking at stigmas and saying, okay, she can't get it because she's Latina or she can't get it because she's a big girl. No, let's talk about how talented she is as a human being. I feel like we need to start looking at human beings for who they are, whether they're male or female. And that to me is it starts with teaching your children the best way that they can be human beings. And it starts, and I've said this so many times in this podcast, is everything is through time. We've come a long way as society.
Absolutely.
Whereas females at one point couldn't vote. Now they're voting.
Yes.
Females are gaining more and more of the pie every day and every year. And there's doors and windows being opened more and more. So I feel like, maybe not in my child's life, but, his child's life, like Martin Luther King said, not looking at the color of the skin, but the context of the character. And that goes in a sense of not just color, but male or female. And I think that the more and more we go into the future and the more we build the society, it'll come a point where I'm not looking at you as a Latina. I'm looking at you as a human being. I'm going to say Madam Bullet is talented for what she can bring to the table. And I'm not going to look at her for being a Latina or small.
Just don't label it.
Or a big girl. But the fact of what she could bring to the table as far as talent goes.
Right.
You know, and it's no coincidence that you are where you've gotten. Because you persevered through everything that you've had to deal with. And that's made you a strong human being.
Absolutely. I wouldn't even say I persevered. I just literally bullied my way into it.
And that's how it is. And that's how it is. And that's how you got to do it. And that goes to show that you have not let sexism get in the way. You have not let prejudice get in the way. And you've said, you know what? I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. I'm going to get mine no matter what. And and I've always said this, people are stuck in their same ways because they're not willing to get what they need and fight and bully what they need to do. You got a dream. You want to be a comedian. You want to be a rapper. You want to have a podcast. You want to have a comedy show. You want to do this. You want to do that. Yes. It takes hard work, but you got to bully your way and say, "This is mine."
It's all about following your passion, though.
Yeah, follow that passion. And once you find it, I guarantee you, she'll say, you know, no matter how many sleepless nights she's had, I can guarantee you, she'll say, it's not work for her.
No,
it's not.
It is and that's what I deal with every day. As just being a comedian in general, forget being a female. We'll talk about sexism in 2.2, but actually it's not. Actually it's really not. Although I appreciate that you think that way, that you think and that you see me and you think that it comes so easily and naturally.
No, I never said that. No,
but what I'm saying is you see me talking, you think that this thing's what I'm saying.
No, it's a process.
No, but what I'm saying is obviously speaking to you, everything is coming. It is coming like freely and naturally. But yes, it is a process. It's not everybody says, "Oh well, hey, well you're a comedian. That must be fun. You just get paid to talk shit." And when I'm talking shit, I really will just say, "Well, yeah, you're right. I got paid $500 just to talk 15 minutes of shit," which is the truth. But when people really look at it, when people really move the curtain, they'll see all the hard work that it did take.
Yeah,
it has to do again. I do double, triple, quadruple work. I am a female, I am a Latina, and I am a fat girl. So I have to work 4 times as hard as any white, skinny Jewish woman to get where I am.
Very true.
I have to work 2 times as hard to get to where I am because of my male counterparts. But it's absolutely listen. Obviously, I would not have gotten anywhere if I did not have some kind of talent. If I didn't make people sit up.
Right.
If
Absolutely.
I didn't, and my biggest thing, and here's my biggest takeaway. My biggest thing, or my last thought when it comes to sexism. It really, yes, there is black, there is white, there is male, there is female. Unfortunately, in the world, we can't help but to have those distinctions. There are those distinctions because you cannot help it that you have a penis. I cannot help it that I have a vagina. Sometimes people will talk about us in this way because, oh, that guy or that girl. The whole point is to break the stigma, but to make sure that whoever it is that you are, whether you're male, female, or somewhere in between, that whatever it is that you're doing, A, is something that you love, and B, is something that is enriching somebody else's life in some other way. And that goes, and so with sexism in America and all this other, the only thing that we can do is to keep saying everyone has some equal value. Whether you're man, whether you're woman, whether you're white, whether you're black, we are all equal in the sense that we all, if you want to, because there are definitely pieces of shit people in the world. Oh, yeah. But if you want to, you can absolutely be a contributing member of society in your own way. Even if you're pushing paper, even if you're a male person, male or female, even if you're a male guy, you're contributing to this world in your own. But to make sure that whatever it is that you do, that you aren't following someone else's rules of what they say, of what they say you should be, or how they say you should look, how they say you should act, how they say you should be. Generally speaking, I absolutely believe that we should always respect everyone, no matter what their gender, what their race. Respect should always. Absolutely. I hate when people go, respect it's earned, it's not given. Sometimes you don't even know the person. Respect yourself enough to respect the next person's boundaries, to respect the next person's religion, to respect the next person, to respect the next person's color, to respect the next person's gender. The only thing that we can do is keep working hard to not be total pieces of shit, and keep working hard to make this nation of America a better, that we leave, when we leave this world, that we leave this shit better than what we fucking came into it, because we have definitely been dealt a shitty hand.
Yep.
And let's make sure that no matter what color, what race, or what gender we are, that we leave an imprint in this world, something better, and we give to this world as opposed to keep taking away from it.
That's what's up. Bam, baby.
There you go.
God damn it!
Shots fired to everybody. Fuck that.
Yeah. By the way, can I just really quickly can I give a few shout outs and can I give
absolutely.
So again, my name is Madam Bully. You are now listening to Dinner at the Round Table. You got DJ Bodega the DJ in the background. TJ, Nelly Nell, Chris. I don't know that guy in the back. I keep forgetting his name because she's in the fucking background.
Leo.
Oh, he's my sign. He's my sign. So anyway, shout out to all you guys. Thank you. Seriously, thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate you. I know we're running a little long in the tooth, but that's okay. If you guys want to come to any of my shows, bitethebullet.rocks at www.bite the bullet, like BULLET, rocks, like ROCK, nigga, like I rock, you rock, bang rocks together, nigga. Yes, bitethebullet.rocks, where you can get all the merch, stickers, t-shirts.
Wow.
Tickets. I will be. Oh, let's talk about this. Again, I will be on Fox NFL Thursdays for the next few Thursdays in October.
Wow. Okay. God.
Fox NFL Thursdays. You can catch me there. That's Fox 5 in New York, the NFL channel, or also on Amazon Prime if you guys do have that. You can catch me on Station Head Radio. My radio station is Bite the Bullet. That's right. My show is called Shots Fired Reloaded. However, I'm going to be changing the name and doing a re-premiere. I expect to have you gentlemen on my re-premiere week.
Hell yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
I'd love to have you guys on. So again, I'm on Station Head. I'm on Station Head Radio. My station is Bite the Bullet. www.bitethebullet.rocks. My Instagram, Madam_Bullet. That's MADAME_BULLET. And October 18th is very rare that I'm in New York because New York don't show me love like out of towners
Really?
No, I'm actually gonna be hosting in Bear Exposure in Atlantic City this week on Friday.
Okay.
So if you guys want to come through, hang out, throw a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? I won't be stripping, but I get the other bitches to strip for you. So I'm gonna be hosting this Friday night at Bear Exposure in Atlantic City.
Okay.
And then in the following week, Friday, October 18th.
Got you.
I'm going to be at Fornino Pizza in Brooklyn. The show is starting at 9. You can get the tickets at brownpapertickets.com, or you can just go to bitethebullet.rocks.
Got it. Oh,
Thank you guys for having me, man. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely going to have you back on. Thanks for coming on the Dinner at the RoundTable podcast. And but you got something to say to Man and Bullet here? I know you've been eager to talk back there.
You should play the ending of my Kodak Brillo so you can cut the shit off.
Mic is off. I can't say nothing.
The mic is off?
His mic. Why is your mic off? Why didn't turn your mic off?
Your mic is not off. You sure about that?
Why are you not playing the other half of my Kodak Brillo?
Let's
take it out with Kodak Brillo.
Play your mix though, man. I mean, that's just ended off with, you know what I mean?
But they get a DJ mix.
We love Bodega the DJ.
You already know. Catch us next Sunday at 7 p.m. like always.
Yes, every Sunday.
Bullet, thanks for coming through.
7 p.m.
Yes, sir.
It's a great
You're the
conversation.
homie. I got mad love for you.
And I mean,
I hope you guys have me on again.
We are, because honestly, I want to get more in depth though. I mean, honestly, I felt
Don't forget the campaign. Bullet for the Lake. Also, don't forget the other campaign, Madam Bullet on the Roundtable Podcast. At least like every 4 to 6 weeks, that would be good. I would love to come and chop it up with you, gentlemen. Give you the vagina's point of view that's not so. The vagina point of view that is not so vaginal. I still fuck with
I respect that 1,000%. But we definitely. I mean, I want to talk more about. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like gender, like, I mean, it's just more in depth about that.
I think
it's just more in depth.
What's gonna
we don't have enough time right now.
What's gonna
happen?
I
mean, honestly, I want you to actually, you know what I mean, speak your piece though, because honestly, I don't want to interrupt people. I want, have you to say your say, and it'll be a part 2. It'll be a part 2. That's for sure.
Whenever you guys are ready to have me on, man, I'm going to have you
part
on.
2,
Again,
definitely.
I gotta shout you guys out because. True to form, although a couple of things ran a little shaky, you guys have been the most, not only humble, but you've been the most accommodating and just asking me, am I okay? Would I like something to eat? Would I like something to drink? Not a lot of people do that. Not even in major radio stations or major TV stations that I go to.
That's
sometimes
crazy. Right.
So
wow.
even just that small little kindness that you all have extended to me, just to make sure that I'm okay even before I get here. I just wanted to shout y'all out and let the whole world know how thoughtful you gentlemen are.
That.
And if you ladies want to throw them some vagina, minus the guy who has a kid, if you guys want to throw them some vagina, they're open and willing for
Oh my God.
As long as you use a condom and you don't have
I'm radioactive. She don't want me. That's all right.
Yo, this is Dinner at the Roundtable Podcast, man. Nelly Nell, take it away.
I gotta respect it though, man. Oh my god.
You already know, guys. So we'll see you next Sunday at 7 p.m. You already know the Nothing Roundtable Podcast. We're taking a DJ mix.
Four Horsemen is back, baby.
Yeah.
Is this what you want?
Little bitch can't cook with me if they want food.